Throw Gang, welcome to the 2022 Throwing Fits Year in Review Critics' Choice Awards Spectacular Holiday Special. We are joined by the year-end yopper, Lauren Schlosson. Everything you listened to that came out in 2022, he was listening to last year, Sean Mervana. The sneaker savant, Chuck Franco. And myself, the listicle, fistical James Harris. Plus, we got the meme maestro, R. Kelly, in the cut. Rob, you want to pop into frame real quick just for the $10 heads? There he is. There he is.
Hey.
He threw off the white balance.
Robbie, pull that clip up. Pull that clip up.
Was that a specter that just floated across the frame?
Yeah, dude.
You pale motherfucker. Welcome to the weekly running of the boys with today's full episode only available on patreon.com/throwingfits. Before we talk about the year's best brands, trends, zoovies, biggest bozos, and so much more, let's get into a fit check.
Age before beauty. Chef. Want to do it?
No, that's beauty before age.
Thanks, man.
No, age. Wait, age meaning younger, age meaning old in that saying. I don't know.
Age is old. It's like wisdom before wisdom versus beauty. We're going with beauty.
All right.
Okay, beauty before age, chef. We're off to a rip-roaring start.
Yeah.
Fuck. I've been using that wrong my whole life.
You said it on the stairs. It really dumbfounded me.
I got.
What were you saying? You're stupid and ugly.
Okay, cool, dude. Thanks. Your grills? Oh my god.
It's a formal event. Why do you think I'm suited and booted?
Yeah, we missed the memo.
Yeah, what
dude.
the fuck? I would have
You guys
worn.
look great, though.
I would have worn.
Thanks.
You guys do look amazing.
Chef, let's start with the slob end of the table.
Yeah. I got some Clark's Wallies on the feet. Total Luxury Spa socks.
Wait, the Clark's Wallies, are those like a special? Is it like a clandestino wool? Are they nubby?
Yeah, they're the ALD ones
Okay.
from like.
So why didn't you mention
Clandestino, not clandestino? You fucking idiot.
these are the HPV 2s? Wait, so why do you mention ALD, bro? They're up for brand of the year.
Yeah, it's facts. Yeah.
Damn.
Yikes.
My guy's wearing a lot of Ame.
Yeah.
Freudian slip in the crepes.
The ALD Clark's Wallies. Yes, thanks for correcting me. Fucking Total Luxury Spa socks.
Said that.
DeBone Facture corduroys.
What?
I've worn these before.
That's what they show.
Yeah.
I think I've used this joke before, but that's what they call Chef's new crib, the bone factor.
Oh, I freaking wish.
Congrats, bro, on your place.
How's the new crib working out though?
It's great. I fucking love it. You guys got to come by.
Is it like set up to fuck?
It is. It's pretty vibey in there. I get no sunlight because I'm on the ground floor.
Oh, bummer.
So I have a very cool lamp situation though.
So
but
you're
it's just
only
like,
getting goth bitches in
it's
there? Like
basically, it feels like it's like always 7 p.m. in there. It's
Ooh.
really
Yeah.
moody.
Like sunset.
But yeah, no, it's lit. But yeah,
Well, actually, it's the opposite of lit because
Yeah.
you just said
It's unlit.
it's pretty well lit.
It's vibes.
well lit doesn't mean bright per
Yeah,
se.
exactly. I got
Like my well lit friend here.
Ding.
Uniqlo U, white tee, and Austin
Sick,
Harrington
dude.
jacket.
That's a banger, dude.
Your honorable mention brand of the year last year.
And probably again.
I
this
did
year,
watch
yeah.
Damn early.
honorable mention. I did watch 5 minutes of last year's Fitties on YouTube.
Thank you,
Dude,
dude.
hell yeah. Yeah, this is by them, and then I had the 316.
We saw
wool,
you
wool.
on the fucking
Yeah.
grid.
Shout out to
Were you the
Andrew.
most engaged 316 post of the year?
I doubt it, man.
I
don't
think
know.
you might have been, bro.
Fucking-
Did you get any pussy off that?
I guess. It's
Yo,
No,
don't
that's
fucking
not
perjure
what
yourself,
I'm
bro.
saying. I threw
What
it-
are you saying?
I threw it up. I threw it up on the Riot profile.
Oh.
Yeah, it's you know.
Is it
we're
cropped or
getting
does it say like 316? Like, is it clear that just like a modeling shot?
Watermarked.
some hard- yeah, and it's. I put it towards the end. I didn't want to lead with that. But,
Okay.
but in any case, yeah. So we'll see. Maybe.
What's your lead riot pick?
It's like a random one of like me outside of Finelli.
Candid?
Yeah. I fucking hate posing for photos. Like I literally only do it with you guys.
Well, you do it really well for
Yeah.
316, as we
Thanks,
saw. Campaign of the year.
Bro.
Personally
Dude,
speaking,
that
Yeah,
was,
unbiased.
It was also, dude, that was so fucking hard. It was like a 70-degree day in October, and I'm wearing that wool vest
oh,
and coat.
suck my dick, dude. You know what we had to do for our 316 fatigues? It was the opposite. It was a 20-degree day, and we were marketing spring pants in
Bruh.
tees.
Yeah, but I'm like sweating my ass off in the middle of, Chinatown, and they're taking these photos.
Oh,
It
you
was
look
just-
cool
yeah.
as a fucking cucumber, my dude.
Thanks,
so.
homie. Anyway, that's-
Album
yeah.
cover.
Yeah, for real. You were in
Yeah.
album mode on that shit, for sure.
Fucking, yeah. And then
What are the
specs are Oliver Peoples. The
Panties?
panties are Calvin Klein briefs.
Hardware, rings.
Rings are my father's and grandfather's.
That's right.
Sick. Keeping the family.
Yep.
Chuck? We going grom? We going grom? Grom? Or we
yeah,
going
for sure. No,
slob?
no.
Slob? All
I
right.
think we should go
I
with
wore
one.
black stock and Weber loafers, horse bitten.
Those look good.
Tell me a horse bit this loafer?
Yeah,
Those look good.
White Uniqlo socks, black Uniqlo pants, Fraser Coral New Order tee, Uniqlo blazer, and these are Warby Parker.
What was the motivation for wearing the suit? Because it is the Throwing Fits Year in Review Critics' Choice Awards Spectacular Holiday Special?
That number one, and number two, like I was like, I haven't really, pushed myself because I don't really like wearing suits.
Right.
But I was like, this could be fun, and this is a big deal to me. It's very important to me.
Are you
Good.
having fun?
Yeah, I'm having fun so far.
And the shades on.
Is this
Goddamn, I
Uniqlo?
forget.
Is this Uniqlo you?
I didn't. On my way over here, I was like, "Fuck! I wish I brought mine." You look
hungover.
cool as hell. Chuck.
Thank you.
The suit's
They
really.
literally
Yeah.
are on
No.
Altair mode.
Thank you.
Is that it? So what's the
Yeah,
panties?
that's it. Oh, Nike.
Nike panties.
I'm ready to ball.
Now is it slob or you want to go fancy boy?
I'll go fancy boy. So it had Jown Asics Gel Kayano 14s. Maybe sneaker of the year. Stay tuned. Say Studio socks. They're fucking hand dyed. These little cutesy boys in Seattle.
Nice.
Southwest State sweats. Mildred 5-year anniversary T-shirt because this was their fucking year.
That's right.
Then,
Every year is Mildred's
please
year.
excuse the tag, but it is the
Damn,
I gotta
dude.
take it to the tailor. The Arlagace Workshop, made in the UK, double-breasted blazer edition. The pants are very tight, so gotta get those taken out. But yeah, it's a fucking event, dude.
Yeah, it is. I am happy that I'm here because one, you didn't know how to button your double-breasted blazer, and Chuck still had his vent stitched on his suit as well. So
Yeah.
thank God hashtag menswear Larry's in the building.
J. Crew Beck.
You fucking bozos.
What am I wearing?
Helly Hansen.
Helly Hansen, same as last year.
Really? Damn.
believe
I guess
so,
you
yeah.
did watch 5 minutes, right?
Yeah. Secondhand. Yona Cohen. Secondhand silver. Alluye. Vintage rings. Danny Garbage Reach in the fucking grill piece and Hanes boxers.
Okay.
It is big laundry day after 10 days in LA.
Yeah, for real. I wore Sambas to the crib. I'm wearing John Elliott socks. I have on OL Workshop, Dickies pants. I'm wearing a Stussy sweater. I had on a NN07 leather jacket, Metalwood Studios on the hat, Rolly on the wrist, wedding ring on the fingy, New York adorned in the fucking lobe, and I am wearing Brady brand underwear.
Wow.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
And we are drinking espresso martinis to pep ourselves up to get the
Shout out Body Vodka. They supplied the whole. Sorry, was it? I
Joe.
bodied your earlobes. Shout out Body Vodka. They supplied the supplies for
Body,
the
yada,
for the
yada,
espresso
yada.
martinis. Yeah.
And Robbie will be carting us beers as the show goes on.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Should we do it?
Fit check, drink check complete. All right, Throw Gang. There's only 1 week left to vote in this year's Fitties with results and analysis. Full game tape breakdown happening earlier in the new year. We're talking brand, sneaker, collab, trend, most stylish celebrity, best Zuvi, best TV show, best musical arts of the year, biggest bows of the year, new category, biggest goat of the
New
year,
edition, baby.
as chosen by you. All, I forget, what do we at, like 24 million?
That's 10 categories now.
Wow,
We
really?
are ideating. We are innovating. We are kicking it up a notch.
Yeah.
With one category.
Sure.
Well, what else is there's nothing else. We're not missing anything.
Nothing else matters.
Yeah, but today we're also going to talk about, we're doing all that, and then personal John of the year, and then also we're talking shoes.
Yeah.
well.
So this episode is just like we got the core four, the Fab Five actually in the building. We're going through our personal picks
Critics' choice.
because like we'll go through the. I guess voting has been open for a week. You have 1 more week to vote. We'll go through all the nominees and shit. But yeah, like what Chef picks isn't going to be necessarily on like best musical artist of the year.
No.
Right.
Today's picks are,
Right, I
are
assume.
not limited.
Balenciaga, sorry.
Today's
Go, Pran.
choices are not limited just to the nominations. I am sure, without a doubt, there will be some crossover. But no, this is completely an open sandbox for everyone's impeccable taste. Let's go.
So first up, we're going to start with a non-Fitties category. I think we need a beer for Chuck, Robbie,
Yeah, beer for Chuck.
and
beer
maybe
this
also
man.
water.
Can I get one too, please? Thanks, man.
Yeah. Did you bring your Nalgene?
I was gonna pour some.
Oh, you can have some water, but also, Robbie, can you get this man a pint glass of water, please?
Yeah.
A pint of the clear stuff.
Yeah.
Personal John of the year. Who wants to start? Should we start with a co-host or should we start with the Grom?
I think it's pretty easy for me if I can just take it and run with it.
Go off, King.
I don't know how we all kind of broke this down last year, or if there was any kind of like connective tissue between like, oh, I've like, this is something that was new, but I can't wait to wear it, or this is something that I wear every day. For me, And I went back and I did the fucking math. I checked the stats. The thing that is my joint of the year is also the thing I've worn nearly every day. It's my Metalwood Studios hat. I'm wearing it today. I went back. I checked. Per Instagram, I got it immediately in the new year.
How terrible does it smell?
I don't know. Do you want to smell it?
No, I don't.
I
You
was
give it a
at-
whiff.
I
Give
was
it a
at
whiff.
I was at an event recently, and someone was like, "Oh wait, there's Lawrence," and then they're like, "Oh no, that's just a guy."
At the block party in LA, like I had the Spider-Man meme moment with the homie because he was wearing one as well. I'm not saying that like I'm like a Metalwood fucking camo hat influencer, but I like to think that
You're
I was
a big
one of
golf
the first,
guy.
One of the first dudes that kind of wore it publicly, and here we are. For me, it's
Wow.
You know,
All
there's
credit to Larry.
no. Well, I have, and by the way, I bought some stuff this year that I really like, but just in terms of fucking.
What you wore the
use?
most?
Yeah, it's just use. And honestly, like, I fucking do really like it. Shout out Cole Young. Shout out Metalwood Studios. That is my personal John of the Year. I'm sorry if you were expecting something more exciting, but can't lie to the people.
You don't have to apologize.
Well,
Jesus. Do you have any honorable mentions? I know that you wore these like OL Dickies like
oh,
fucking
dude,
out the
yeah,
ass.
Yeah, so like an OL.
It's the hummus colorway.
An OL, yeah, it is the hummus colorway. Oh, yo, getting off, they did me so good in LA too. Even though I've had them for a while, that as I was getting off the plane from LA, I was like, oh, let me see if there's anything still available because a kid had hit me up about sizing. So I was like, oh shit, maybe I should get some other colors. They're pretty much totally sold out, but these are great. Got another pair of camion boots, honorable mention. Got an OL shearling that I haven't even worn yet that is fucking diesel.
Well, it can't be John of the Year if you haven't worn it yet.
No, for sure. That's why it's not. And then, yeah, I mean, I really love my Noah Barber as well. You know me, I'm a big Barber boy. But yeah, those are some honorable mentions. But dude, Metalwood Studios Cap of the Year, if you can get one, fucking join me on the course, fellas. That's mine. Done.
It's par 69. Wow, that was a lot of words.
Was
it? Yes. Chuck, you want to go
Damn,
next? Personal John of the Year?
Yeah, it's one that was a bit of a buzzer beater,
Really?
but I
Count
really
it.
like
Thank
the
Beat that
316
buzz.
varsity jacket
Ooh.
with the jazz ensemble that has the jazz motifs on the back.
Super sick.
Yeah, yeah. It's been out of my price range at this time of year. I'm doing some Christmas shopping. Otherwise, would've
Oh,
pulled
so
the
you
trigger.
didn't even buy it?
Oh, you have to buy it?
No, not
Oh,
necessarily.
well, okay.
Again, this is whatever criteria you want.
Yeah.
What's
that-
personal John of the Year that you personally own?
Maybe. I think. Well, there's some footwear categories coming up. I'm a big footwear guy, but honestly, when I wear my
The
Black
sneakers
Sock
savant.
and Weber loafers, I feel like a different person.
Feel like a king?
Do the horse bits have a lug sole, or is it like
They have
sick, dude.
snow
Perfect
tires.
for you? Hell yeah!
You've
dude.
come so far since that first dinner we had out after we were outside for the first time where you wore they're just like Ouijans, right?
Common projects in this. Oh wait.
EG.
those?
We went
Yeah,
to
the
we went
EG.
to
Yeah,
Lily.
And you were fucking limping down Metropolitan.
Is that marinara sauce or Chuck's blood, dude?
Yeah.
It was bad. It was a grim fucking scene, dude.
Yeah.
You're waddling.
Your heels took the last exit to Brooklyn.
Blood everywhere.
Blood on the heels. Chef?
I'm gonna keep it in the fam too. This 316 wool coat is definitely my John of the Year. It's
Bro,
Is this about to be a brand of the year? 316's year?
I've been
Maybe.
wanting a coat like this since I moved to New York, and I like haven't been able to find one that fits me in a way that I like. That like is kind of simple. Like it's like black, but the hairy wool like
It's
just
like
makes it a little
textured.
bit
Like
more
Donegal or
interesting.
something,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. Pop the collar. Every time I've worn it, somebody has said that's a sick coat, and I
Oh.
feel like you don't pay that much attention.
Can I ask you a very gauche question? But was that free because you did the shoot?
Yes, shout out Andrew.
Shout out Andrew.
Love you
What a
and
guy.
appreciate you. Yeah, no, for real. He also like his coaching through that whole thing was so. Yeah,
What was his coaching?
He made me feel safe. He was like just
Spies.
He's like Doc
yeah.
Rivers on fucking in Chinatown, dude.
Trust
Nah,
the process.
Andrew's the fucking man. He's
the best,
But yeah, no, that's my John of the Year for sure.
Hell yeah.
Yo, honestly, we might go 3 out of 4 with at least 316 mentions because
God damn.
my buzzer beater for potential John of the Year was the hunt for the perfect white tee is an eternal quest, and it changes with like preferred silhouette, your personal body type as you yo-yo through life. But currently, I think my personal John of the Year last year was the EG white tee that I copped like a grip of at the Friends and Family sale back when it was good. But the 316 white tees that I copped live on pod with Andrew.
Yeah.
I copped 2 and went back immediately as they touched down and tried them on for the first time because I was like, this is the perfect white tee right now.
Hell yeah.
And that is a simple but elusive John is the perfect white tee.
How expensive are they?
It's $95 for a 2-pack.
Okay.
But when I looked back and I was like, I wear these
Carmi.
I wear these EG
Cost per wear.
Yeah, have you seen the bear?
I wear these EG well, these aren't tight. They're like the perfect loose fitting shit. I wear the EG white tees so often and wore them into the ground. I was like, yo, like
Work a day.
if they're your like white tees that you're wearing out, not just around the crib, like they're worth the investment. So that's an honorable mention. Second honorable mention that I was wearing up in the fit pick before I changed into the formal is the Arlagace faux shearling collar bomber, which is a very out there fucking space level John.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's iridescent. It's water repellent. It's got shit all over it. I don't even know. I haven't even tested all the functions yet.
It's got shit all over it.
I will say,
I haven't twisted all the knobs yet.
Put some more shit on there.
Yeah, I got too much shit on this.
a little behind the curtain peek, there is a potential John Runer who almost copped it. And I personally steered them away knowing that yours had touched down and you hadn't even worn it. So don't say I never did anything for you, buddy.
Yeah, and I think also it was featured in my last, what will probably be my last fit pick of the year.
You're one and only. Yeah. He's 1 for 1, dude.
But I think it did also have the, whoa, don't remove that photo. I think it also had the caption of
Let's
the year.
go. Get it out there, buddy.
Blowing all these bags. I must be bisexual.
The bags and piping one.
Oh, it must be Scottish.
Yeah, come on, dude. That's your banger of the year. Why
Let's
don't we
see.
just read that too?
Must be Scottish how I'm about the bag and piping.
Banger, dude. Hell
Bar of the year.
yeah. Bar of the year, dude.
It's not Bernie's. It's that. But I think I have to say, what I love about John's, and like this is why I love.
I have to say.
Merriam-Webster defines Jawnz as.
It's been 20 years of Johnsdom, and I think that I love John's where you're like you like are surprised by like a new function or a function that was always there, but you didn't realize until like one day it's like raining or some shit, and you like pull up the hood and you're like, whoa, the way this hood drapes, or there's like a weird like twist flap of like the central seam, or like you find a new pocket, which happens all the time with engineered garments and Southwest State. This CP company lightweight jacket that is like micro down. It's more of a shell, but it's still fucking warm, and it doesn't look water repellent or waterproof. But I wore it in London when it was fucking pissing, man. Dry as a fucking bone. And like it's one of these things where I'm like discovering a new pocket or a new thing like every time I wear
style.
it. EG style, and I think that GP. Yes, we're biased because like they're the fucking homies, but they've been making huge moves, and I think that it's like one of those brands where when you do make the leap and like purchase or acquire something from them for yourself, it's a brand you can easily fall in love with once you find that like gateway John into it.
Dude.
And it's like we got Rylan doing the fucking sample sales at
at
Leisure Center.
Did you get this at the sample sale?
I think I bought this on a personal order through Rylan or something. Or maybe through Enrico. I don't know. But it's this like perfect fucking like oxidized rust color. Ooh. I love it. So I think, and it's taken over as like my inclement weather go-to.
Nice.
It was formerly a Deadbird piece.
Yeah.
But that's kind of just like, I wore that into the ground last year, and this is like the new.
This is the new ship,
This is the new survival pack.
Hell yeah, dude. Shout out GP, dude. Big friends of the show.
And also just doing very cool shit.
Absolutely. I mean,
they were your John of the Year last year with the CP Barber.
Absolutely. The Cinquanta was fucking lit as fuck.
What'd you call me?
Unlike Chef's Crib. And I believe this won't be the last time that GP is mentioned in the Critics' Choice Awards.
Good Palace collab. Oh, sorry. That's true.
Yeah, well, thank you.
Well, was that collab of the year at the buzzer? Yeah, why pointed at Robbie? Wait, Robbie, you got some like CP, right?
Oh.
Yeah, the jacket that was sitting in this apartment for almost a calendar year.
Yes.
John of the Year at the buzzer. Yeah.
And everything you said, I totally agree with. I love that jacket.
Fire.
Real
And
quick-
as a goonsman, like it fits your whole steez,
Yeah,
right?
getting the patch in is very important culturally to me.
Getting the lens in.
The
Getting the lens
lens in.
in.
The lens.
I'm sorry.
Yo,
Yeah.
so can I put you on the spot as like a known Stonesman? Where do we rank them? Is GP taking over? Are they making moves? Like
I think
in your personal,
This is
in
huge.
your personal wardrobe.
But I mean,
I feel like I could.
This is
start-
Mbappe versus Messi right here.
Yeah, apologies to any actual Europeans listening. But I think it's more, I mean, Stone Island obviously has a lot of history.
Absolutely.
And is a little bit
So
more
does GP,
tied
baby.
in.
Wait, actually, dude, honestly, GP has been
Correct,
around
yes,
for 10
yes.
years longer. Based on the anniversaries that we have been a part of both of them.
Yeah, I like to think that
Oh, you're right.
CP
Did the math.
is the thinking man Stone Island.
Oh, you heard it here first, dude. From the big bloke
but the
himself.
compass is so sick.
Damn.
You're not wrong.
Thank you,
Damn,
Robbie.
these espresso martinis are tasty, if I must say so myself.
Okay.
Yeah, they're
All right,
really good.
So his personal John of the Year
Yeah,
in
I-
the fucking can. Are we ready to fucking keep it pushing?
Let's keep it moving. Let's
right.
go into extra time, baby.
That was one category.
Fuck!
We have 9 to go.
Let's
Fuck!
let's sub into category.
Fuck!
I got World Cup fever.
Because you won $30 on Messi.
That's fucking huge.
No, on Argentina.
Dude,
Argentina.
I won 150 on the U.S. Iran.
Oh, yeah? Really?
A couple weeks ago. Yeah, dude.
How much did you bet?
Like $10.
Thank you, bro.
But it
Wait, are
was,
you turning into a degenerate gambling jock?
I'm in a group chat with like a lot of people that are into it, so I just kind of go with what other people are doing. But,
Okay.
You know, win together, lose together.
Yeah, right.
Fucking,
Damn. Okay, so we got a chef jumping off bridges and fucking blowing bags.
I'll toss you guys the locks. Don't you can get in there too.
I'm
if
good,
you
bro.
want.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
That
You're gonna be up betting on like a Malaysian pickleball pretty soon. Like that's
Yeah.
this is how it goes.
Fuck pickleball.
Give me the
Okay, yeah,
over
fuck
and the
pickleball.
under.
Yeah. Give me both.
I just want to cover my bases.
Yeah. Sorry, honey, I'm about a different type of spread. All right. Next up, we got blockbuster category, best brand of the year.
Do you want to? How about we like set the table real quick? Why don't we talk about who's
Okay,
nominated in the Fitties?
let's do that. All right. So best brand of the year.
In no particular order.
In no particular order. Should I just read them randomly?
Yeah.
No.
Or you? I mean, yeah. We
No,
want
that's
to
be
go bar
too
for
hard.
bar, or do you want to do all of them?
I'll just run through them
Okay,
real
cool.
quick. Palace, Ame Leon d'Or,
Back-to-back winner, by the way.
Supreme, Balenciaga, Stussy, Our Legacy, Tom Brown, Gucci, Denim Tears, sorry, Lawrence, Diesel, Louis Vuitton. Known racist Lawrence Schlossman hates Denim Tears. Louis Vuitton, J. Crew, Celine, Saint Laurent, Bodie, Chrome Hearts, Dior, Todd Snyder, Jown, Stone Island, Bottega Veneta, Wales Bonner.
We're locked in. We can't add any.
So that's
now.
brand of the year. That's a lot, but even still, and I think like you and I realized this as we were doing like brand of the year, collab of the year, even sneaky, they were like, yo, bad year for jawnz.
Yeah, you made the point where it's like COVID happened, obviously, and then
Put everything on hold
put everything on hold, and then everyone came out the fucking gate on 10 in 2021.
because they had to make their money back.
I believe, if I recall, I didn't watch 5 minutes of this show last year, but I felt like it was a really good year. Nuts were busted across the board, and I feel like we're kind of in that, that post-nut clarity, that post-jawnz clarity era, where it's like, it's not bad, but whereas TV and movies and music fucking slapped hard, this legit, meaning brands and collab of the year, those categories were underwhelming.
We're that moment where it's like it's post nut and you're like, come on, like get hard, come on, come on.
What, to go another round?
Yeah, to go another
Great
round or
movie
like
last year.
at the buzzer.
Yeah, dude.
That was a year-end buzzer,
Shout out
year-end
Mads,
banger.
dude.
That was-
Goat of all time, dude.
Yeah,
was-
for real.
that was
Yeah, so I
flat.
think like when we were putting this together, it's like there's, I don't know, we'll see. But this is personal picks of the year. We want to know what the Throw Gang be doing, what they're voting on, and we'll have that next week. I think I don't know how the time works out here.
But we'll obviously we're gonna reveal all this. But yeah, let's. Should we just let's go back? Let's do this order. So, Chef, you're up first. Who is your and obviously honorable mentions can play, but who's your brand of the year?
I mean,
not prepared?
Yeah, no. I'm trying to decide like what the winner is and what the honorable.
All right, let's go.
Oh,
To
okay.
You want to go? You want us to throw to someone else?
Our legacy,
toss-up.
our legacy workshop brand of the year.
Wow.
for me,
Workshop,
the
specifically.
subset.
Workshop specifically.
The collabs are on
The
10.
most fucking creative and cool brand I think out there right now.
Say
Like
less.
everything that they're doing, like it's beyond clothes, like it's just fucking they're fucking
The
they're-
It's a mindset, right?
The upcycling OGs.
yeah they're
Workshop just sounds cool.
yeah,
it does.
it's fucking sick. That brand can go in any direction and it makes sense and it's fucking cool. So them for sure. I'm gonna shout out and Austin again. Everything that they've made is fucking sick. The pants are so cool. I really like the big ass like Mac coat that they made
Sick.
too. A little out of my price range, but fucking
Get your money up, not your funny up.
yeah. And
It's a
then
nice like you're like putting someone like I don't think Ann Austin is ever gonna be maybe I'm wrong, but a brand like big enough to like be in this conversation with the Stussies or like the Gucci's or even the Denim Tears.
Well,
of the
except
world.
when it comes to your personal
But
opinion.
I think this is an amazing personal recommendation. We know those guys; they're fucking fire. They remind me of a lot of other. What?
I was just thinking about how you were complaining about how you hadn't gotten your pants yet.
Oh yeah. But they're sending them to me apparently only because I did complain on
Yeah.
pod publicly. That
That's the lesson,
I hadn't got
folks.
my pants because I got the
Complain your ass off.
the
You might get
pants-
the pants.
there's the pants, the work pants that go like in
Yeah.
tandem with this jacket.
I got that. I
yeah,
got the
yeah.
iridescent
Yeah,
brown
that's-
trucker. It
oh,
is
nice.
that
fucking
piece, that's
chocolatey.
Yeah.
Their shit is
Better than Tony's
their shit is good
chocolate,
as hell.
Robbie.
I'm gonna shout out Drake's too. I
Really?
My
yeah.
point. My point was that they just remind me of like
Can you not
where-
finish this category?
Where like 18 East was at one point, where like 316 was at one point. Like they feel next up for
Was this your
our
point?
audience, for the discerning jawnz enthusiasts. That's my
Yeah.
point.
It's expensive as hell, but it's fucking cool.
Can we throw to Chuck real quick? I think Chuck had a point here to make.
Well, my brand. Well, are we ready to move on?
No, but it's a conversation. It's not like, you know.
Well, my brand of the year, Manresa, I thought was having not that 18 East fell off, which I think 18 East made my favorite piece they've ever put out this year.
What was it?
It was like a white chore coat that was like kind of lacy. It was sick.
Sexy.
But I think that Manresa had the kind of year that 18 East had in 2019. Not that 18 East fell off because it's like brand of the year, crazy category, but like I think they're having a similar run. The Bittner coat.
Well,
Manresa and 18 East.
Antonio.
Yeah, they're like Yoda.
The
Luke.
student has become the teacher.
Bittner coat probably
racist
runner up
fuck?
for John of the Year for me. Honestly,
Yeah.
Bittner coat is fire. I
Yeah.
asked Mike because obviously, and shout out to all the patrons who fucking ate on that private sale. But that Bittner
And apologies to the one guy that was like, yo, I spent $300 on Manresa before I opened up this Patreon email.
But that Bittner.
Check your spam.
That Bittner sold out. Has sold out now too. There's been 2 drops of Bittners, 2 colors each.
Wait.
Fucking gone.
Chef, sorry, we did cut you off though. What is your brand of the year? So those are your 2 runner-ups.
Workshop's my
Workshop's
brand of the year.
number 1.
And then
Okay.
I'm an honorable mention to Ann Austin and a shout out to Drake's too. I feel like
Ooh, the best.
they're also just like an extremely well-rounded and good brand. I think, and the clothes fucking speak for themselves.
While
They're amazing.
we're here and while this is kind of still in like living doc mode, should Drake's be on this list? Robbie, what do you think? Should Drake's be on
For
this
brand
list?
of the
Just
year?
nod your. You think they deserve it?
just hold on. It's
All right,
coming
let's
home.
fucking throw them on.
Yeah.
Honestly, this is like pretty thin.
All right, we'll throw
Yeah.
316 on there too
Yeah.
because they dominated the personal John of the Year conversation.
Dude, yeah. I mean, the
There's an
content,
apostrophe.
The content's cool. The music is cool. Yo, you guys.
The
met-
music? Wait, what music?
Like they've done
Honestly,
like,
never
You talking about Drake?
yeah, exactly.
Her loss?
Her loss.
Yeah.
Slaps. But no, you guys met Michael McGregor at the Mohawk party last week.
Yeah.
He was on the stories. I don't know. Anyway, he's
Yeah,
I don't
him,
think
yeah.
we met him, but he might have been there.
I
you
don't know.
Shout out Drake's for me having Lawrence and I both take the shits of our lives there before our jeans party.
Holy shit! No pun intended. I destroyed that bathroom.
Yeah, and then I had to sit on your warmed up toilet seat.
You're welcome.
It's like the 2 hairs touching in Avatar, bro. That's what it was like.
Who the fuck is Michael McGregor?
He's an artist. He did the
Oh.
Drake store
Alright,
in
well,
New
he's
York.
probably-
Did
Sounds like a
did
Mohawk
show.
VIP.
Oh,
I
he
think
does
might
like
be
some
above
very
our pay
cool
grade.
like oil stick.
Yeah, no, that's a homie. Yeah.
Fuck off. Anyway, dude, one of my phone backgrounds is by him now. I
One of
think
your
it's one of my phone backgrounds
Sick,
now.
bro.
With this, yeah,
It's not Frank Ocean like Lawrence's laptop.
It's actually
knows. Everyone knows.
No one knows.
He's a Wolfgang Tillmans fan.
Yes,
dude.
of
like
course.
everybody
Yeah,
else.
yeah,
That's
yeah,
me
yeah.
at the moment.
Yeah, I took a lot
Lawrence
of
just
pics
loves-
at the moment. Dude.
Lawrence just loves pricey cock rings.
Yeah, it
I
really
Yo,
does.
Homer, personal John of the Year, a Homer cock ring.
Yo, dude, you wish you could afford that, bro.
Filling out.
Chuck, personal brand of the year.
Manresa
Oh, you're just okay.
Any
That's it.
honorable
You want to
mentions?
shout anyone out?
316.
Okay. All right, 316 has been added to this.
Idol worship. I mean,
okay.
Oh
Shout out
yeah,
to homie.
shout out.
Yeah,
Paolo.
like-
Bay Area.
that was my runner for what T-shirt I was gonna wear under this was the Picari sweat flip.
Oh, yeah,
Was-
yeah.
Oh, nice.
I
And he
love
made the
that
Live,
t-shirt.
Love, Laugh Stussy
Oh,
doormat.
come on,
Went
bro.
crazy.
That might be
That-
John
John
of the Year.
dude.
Yo, for
Troll of the Year.
Troll of the year.
Dude, it hit the sig
Meme of
box.
the year.
Yes,
I
me
use
too.
that too when I'm going to like real events. It's
I had it
it's
on my
a big
birthday.
thing.
This is not a real event.
I mean, you know, it's for later. We're gonna break it out for dinner.
Okay,
tonight.
all right,
Yeah.
respect.
All right. Honorable
James.
mention. First honorable mention. Aura Lee. I was able to circle like a vulture on the season's fire sale. Thanks to Robbie floating me the intel on that and getting the Aura Lee like fuzzy mohair shacket, which again is one of those Johns. Anytime you wear it out, people are like, "Yo, what the fuck is that? That's sick." And it's like, "Oh, it's Aura Lee."
Banger.
So good.
Expensive.
And
as
yes,
fuck,
it
man.
is
So
like
expensive as hell, but so good.
the whole brand is very expensive, but I tried on, and this is now my current like Moby Dick is their mohair baby electric blue polo sweater,
The knit polo, yeah.
which I had on at Mohawk, and I was like, "Fuck, I want this shit." And I was like, "All right,
This is a stolen valor fit pick.
let me sleep on it. Let me sleep on it a little bit." Apparently, the next person that walked into Mohawk after I bounced, they bought the shit.
Right out
Let
from
that
under
be a
you.
lesson.
I fucking pull the trigger, and then
trust that skinny little gut. Of
trust the
yours.
gut, trust the gut, baby.
Trust that tight little gut. Of
Thank
yours.
you, thank you. I've been not drinking for 5 minutes.
You look great.
And then apparently Kevin was like, "Yeah." So I hit him up and I was like, "Fuck." He told me it sold out. I was like, "Fuck." And he's like, "Yeah, but then we got to return." So I was Aura Lee. It said electric blue mohair. We opened up, and apparently the whole staff was crowded around like, "Yo, is there buttons on that bitch?" And they opened up. It's like, "Oh, it's a crew neck."
Oh
Fuck.
no, dude.
But Aura Lee's up there. Was there a New Balance collab last year or this year?
That was
It's
last,
both?
It was last year's a 550. Oh, they just did one. Okay, Robbie confirmed.
Next
I
up,
just saw the poster for that. Yeah.
next up, just think about like the shit that the brand that I bought the most shit from has got to be Stussy.
Shout out
And
Stussy.
part of that is just like the price point. Shout out both Israel Gonzalez's. That story's coming soon.
That you have heard that story, and it is
yeah.
very racist and very
You
hilarious.
heard that story? Come on, how many
Can't wait.
Latino men are named Israel? Is that a common name in like?
Apparently, two of
Why are
them
you
at
looking at
one
me?
party.
Exactly. No, why I should be asking you. But yeah, Stussy just fucking killed it with like whether it's like the collabs or just like the GR drops. Like you go through that shit and you can buy. There's like at least 5 to 8 things you want on every
Easily.
single fucking drop.
Very wearable.
Yeah, truly,
Very
truly the most
coppable.
like, wearable brand out.
And like the
arguably.
graphics are crazy. Like I got the Martini tee was my most recent pickup. Like the leopard Bryant beach pants with like the navy on black like cheetah print, which is kind of subtle but so fucking fire and like great fit. The sexy lacy polo and like they're not. It's not fast fashion obviously, but like they are on every fucking trend. And like you can get into that if you want to like have the look du jour. You can do it with like and not break the bank by getting
would
like
argue
whatever the number
Your
one.
bank account's ass.
I would argue
Big
that,
bank, take little bank.
they're even like helping, or not even helping, but like on the forefront of creating those trends.
Bro, the pink real tree,
Yeah.
fire.
Yeah.
Absolute fun guess.
And Hugo, like
Good leather.
shout out Hugo.
Hugo-
yeah.
Oh,
Hugo-
the
The leather was-
big
That
was
leather that
I
Hugo
slept.
was
That was a
wearing.
banger, dude. The big,
Yeah.
because like they know.
But I think okay, my number one brand, and this is surprising nobody, but I do have reasons why, is Our Legacy, and they were my number one brand last year, but not just Workshop, which is like I consider still a subset of Our Legace.
Yeah.
For like a year or so last year, and the other number one Legace fan, Jacob Gallen and I were talking about this, is they kind of veered into this like more like avant-garde rock star shit, where it's like stuff that is very specific, and if not everybody can like take it and make it theirs. For a while they're like
less wearable.
yeah, for a while there, like Workshop was kind of like leading the way in terms of just like putting out the Eisenhower jackets, the Dickie 874s,
The tees and
the
the sweats are always
tees, the
really good.
hoodies,
Yeah.
everything. But it feels like Legace is kind of still doing stuff that's out there. Like the printed denim is supposedly so fire, and like one of those things where it's like you can't understand how gas it is until it's in hand. Sure. But they veered back into this like much more just approachable, maybe like anybody, no matter what your personal style is, like a lot more people can take it and make it theirs. Realm of like menswear with like the shirting, with the knits, with the fucking big cardies, but it's still it still levels above like the most basic shit.
And it's the thing that you spend like a little bit that maybe you're like, damn, like you're maybe second guessing the purchase, and it arrives and you're like, yeah, I would have paid twice as much with the quality.
Yeah, or it's like
1,000%.
Fucking good. Yeah,
And
that's
then-
what
It shows
it's
up
worth
and it shows up and you're just like, this is amazing.
Yeah.
This is this is the best thing I've ever owned.
yeah. And like you're honored to add it to the wardrobe. Also,
And it gets better over time too. Like
Bro,
I am
yeah.
honored to wear
Yeah.
you.
thank you, Senpai Yokum.
Yeah.
Also, we can't fucking not mention Camions. Like Camions
Yeah,
are
oh, come on.
still
Yeah.
shoe of the goddamn fucking century.
They have that category in a motherfucking chokehold.
lock.
Dude,
We'll
all
get to
the-
the shoes of the year.
all the archive camions that they posted on their story today, I was just
Gas.
like, yeah, this is
Oh, I didn't see.
greatest
Yeah,
hits.
dude,
Yeah.
you need
for
like you
years
need like
now.
you need like
I was
the
too busy watching footy.
you want the full fucking arsenal.
Yeah, Legace. I mean, we might be doing something in Sweden, and I might be tacking on an extra day or two because not only is Workshop the best collaborator and like with their regular shit, but that store is like Willy Wonka's chocolate factory.
So
It's a
Mecca.
fucking land of wonders.
Yeah, dude. I really hope it's open when we go because I've never been.
Legace is back
Yeah.
in a big way.
I don't know if they ever left.
don't-
man.
I mean-
yeah.
There was
Yeah.
there's a moment there was a little. It was like
You
it was like
just said it was your brand of the year last year.
no, it wasn't my brand of the year last year.
Was
It
it
was
honorable mention? at
it
least?
was my honorable mentions were Balenciaga and Arc'teryx, and my brand of the year was Southwest State.
Oh, damn. Okay,
Personal
so
brand of the year.
So in
Those
terms
fucking-
of
those pants,
Sexy
dude,
Jimmy,
yeah. What's up?
Legacy is back.
Those pants that you were wearing. Yeah.
And yo, these
right
sweats
now- yeah,
honestly
yeah.
might be my my forgotten John of the year.
Oh, these are sweats.
Which is
Yeah.
not a category. So,
Forgotten John of the
so
year.
disregard. All right.
The nameless soldier.
Let me kick things off and just straight up fucking martyr myself out the gate. Yo, J. Crew, I'm very curious to see how they do in the Fitties. And Robbie and I were just talking about this ahead of time. He thinks that they're going to siphon off a lot of ALD votes, which let's be clear, that is the back-to-back winner. Mainly
Is Noah on brand of the year?
No. No. And, and I think that mainly on
Noah.
What? Oh, no. Okay, great, dude. Thank you so much for that one.
Keep going.
Mainly,
Let the barsman bar over
I
here.
think that a lot of people, unlike ALD, who could price people out, I think a lot of people got their hands on J. Crew. I forgot to mention for personal John of the year, maybe fucking giant chinos, dude. The giant chinos fucking had a year. Anyway,
Not even that giant.
so obviously yes,
Bigger.
obviously
Faster.
more pleats. Obviously, J. Crew put money in my pocket, but I'll give them I'll throw them a bone, and I'm really curious to see how they shake out in the Fitties. I still think they'll land somewhere in the middle. My runner-up, it's Stussy. Obviously, like James fucking poured his heart out. Like I'm good.
Also met fucking Fraser the other
Yes,
week. That
right.
was awesome. Forgot to tell that story, but that guy's sick and tall as shit. He's like the real Northman.
I spend my fucking hard-earned money there. I love that brand.
At J. Crew?
No,
Oh,
it's
it's Stussy.
Stussy. They don't fucking miss. But my brand of the year, and please understand that no, I do not own anything from this brand, but I cannot look away. It's Palace, dude. Every fucking collab was a fucking hit, from Gucci, obviously, all the way the fucking Y3 to Cheap Heat Company. They released the fucking book of product descriptions this year. Like, that to me was an amazing culmination of the best copywriting in all of menswear of all time. And it's just irreverent, and it's still amazing product, and it's not too expensive, and it's not fucking skatewear. It's not fucking streetwear. There is, I think, great menswear pieces in there.
Well, they're kind of doing the Stussy thing the Supreme thing where it's like, yeah, they got the logo shit, and that's what a lot of kids cop, and that's the cheapest thing. But like their cut and sew is fire.
Yeah.
The puffer, the big blue puffers. Yes.
I think as like Supreme has like descended a bit, and obviously now with the new denim tiers regime, we'll see where like things shake out in the next calendar year. As ALD kind of gets a little oversaturated with some of these like banker bro fucking losers, I think it's really interesting to see.
You said it.
Where Palace kind of like positions themselves, and it really doesn't feel like they're competing with anyone. Which to me, you see a lot of cookie cutter clone bozo shit with a lot of brands, and I think that Palace does their own thing, and I really think that 2020 was theirs. So that's my number one flat out.
22.
2020. What did I say?
2020.
2022.
This is
long COVID.
I think they have the same shit that like Workshop has, in my opinion, and even the same thing that
Wait, how so?
that like a Mildred has, even, you know, where what they're selling is not like why you fucking go there, right? Like the product is good regardless, like that's like base level, but like they're just cool fucking people.
They are cool.
Yeah,
They are
like,
cool as fuck.
and that's it, you know, like, and you
That's
know
fair.
that whatever they
Yeah.
do is gonna be
Good neighbors to Stadium Goods.
Shout out fucking.
Are they good
Out
neighbors? Like,
Corridor, dude.
are they good neighbors? Like, they like will be like, yo, we're smoking. You want to come over?
Oh yeah, security guard. I always give him a wave.
Is he employed
Shout
by
out
Palace?
that guy. I mean, he wears a Palace hat. He looks sick.
Oh, sick. Tight.
I don't
Do
know.
you own any Palace?
Oh yeah.
Any
I mean,
Palace?
we're gonna get to collab of the year.
Oh.
Okay, all right, let's hold off.
Ooh, Palace Gucci. Okay, next up, we got to start with Chuck on this one, I think, because the next category, and this is arguably the first category that we're going through that is like robust.
I don't think you should even read all of these.
I'm not going
many,
to.
bro.
Yeah, I forgot that I was doing that too, and I lost the doc, I think.
No, it's just
that espresso martini was hidden. Okay, should I go through it? It is a lot.
There's too many. There's too many.
Best sneaker of 2020? 2022. Chuck, as the sneaker savant, as the man that is stadium good in any stadium hood, what is your best sneaker of the year? Also, happy birthday, by the way.
Thank you.
Big dog.
Big dog.
Thank you.
Wait, how was your birthday?
It was incredible. Thanks to everyone that came out. This is how good my birthday was. Angelo came.
Whoa.
Woo!
It was
He
sick.
sent us a pic, and I was like,
Yeah,
"What the?" He sent us a pic, and I was like, "Oh shit, it's Chuck's birthday. We gotta congratulate him on socials."
And when he was leaving, he was like, he asked my girlfriend Lily. He's like, "Can you get my bag? It's the Go Yard one." That's so
I will say.
Did he have the cane out?
Yeah.
Fire.
I don't remember.
Nah,
I don't think he needed
he
it that
didn't.
night.
Yeah,
He was
yeah.
moving.
We were in LA.
You're shuffling.
Cavorting and
Every day I'm
gallivanting
shuffling.
with celebrities, and yet the FOMO was so palpable, dude.
Why do you tell us, bro? We would have moved our dates.
No. What? No. Next year.
We would have
30,
told.
those- turning 30 next year.
Were unmovable.
We would have told Hassan Piker, "Suck my dick." We'll see you in 2023.
Sweet, dude.
Sneaker of the year. I'm gonna let you speak on the sneaker of the year because I think you got it right. I think it's the A6 Gel Cayano 14, the Jound one.
Wow.
For not only
The Silver Moon Boy.
not only just the shoe itself, but I just feel like that was kind of emblematic of sneaker trends.
Yes.
Kind of.
Correct.
Like all the Gel Cayano 14s, like they're selling out. And
So
shit.
just like the extreme like runner technical dad shoe.
Yeah. And honestly, I think my runner-up will probably be the general purpose shoe in sulfur.
Oh, okay. Specifically.
I just love the yellow and
Did
the
you get a pair?
red.
You cop?
Not yet. I will.
You're going to?
I will.
That's
will.
your like Christmas gift to yourself.
Yes.
Hey Santa, if
How
you're
much are they?
listening.
They're not that expensive. That's the thing.
Even on
They
resale?
They keep putting them
Yeah,
out,
there was a
so
lot
it's
there.
like-
It felt
Were
like
they-
there was a
were
lot
they
of
in Foot
pairs in
Locker?
circulation.
Were they? No, they were at they were at Kohl's.
Oh, okay.
They put them in Kohl's.
Thank God I sold mine before they hit Kohl's.
I just would like to jump in real quick. Like, just to be clear, when we do the categories here, there are some rules. So, like sneaker brands, Nike, Reebok, Adidas, Asics, etc. We don't put them on brand of the year. We like to think that this category kind of like handles all of sneakers, like handles footwear when it comes to sneakers. I will say that I think that this shoe is the right answer. I agree with you, Chuck, because Asics was the sneaker brand of the year. I know we're not giving out awards, but like they really fucking stepped up. The Gel Cayano 14 was like the model of the year from the sneaker brand of the year. And of course, there's going to be Jound haters. Some are sitting next to me, some are listening at home. But
Chef, you're a Jound hater?
no. But
Actually, yeah.
But I will.
Oh, shit.
I will say, I think specifically that black colorway
black one,
with like the off-white midsole and all that. That's Jound at its best as a collaborator on footwear. And yeah, I agree with Chuck 1,000%.
I think Asics was it for the year. But if anything, like Jound Asics, yes, Gel Cayano 14, silver colorway, sneaker of the year. It kind of drowned out like the other fire shit that Asics was doing with Kiko,
Yep.
with their GR stuff.
Which you can vote for.
Everyone was like upset. They're like, "Oh, I couldn't get the Jound silvers." It's like, "Yo, you can get." And then they'd see me wearing a silver GR Gel Cayano 14 and be like, "Oh, you wearing Jounds?" It's like, "No, these are GR. You can get these
ones with
for
the
$140."
The little orange hits that you wear.
That's what
Yeah,
they're
those
right
are
outside.
fucking
sick. I think those are just as good.
Yeah.
Probably.
It's the same shit. It's just without the Jound marketing.
and-
So it's just like you can still get that and feel flexy if you want, or just like wear. I mean,
The Jound
the-
branding,
so-
by the way, is very minimal on those. Only on even one of the
but like the
shoes.
silver sneakers just worked with like I don't know what everything else I was wearing this year, pant wise, red around the ankles. Yeah. So for me, it's the J6.
And also, just for people listening at home that like want to get in on some like great GR sneakers, let's also mention the Asics Gel Nimbus 9 was a fucking great model. Probably played a little bit of second fiddle to the Gel Cayano 14, but if you just want
They're a bit chunkier.
But if you just want to hit the site and cop a great pair of sneakers and not deal with any of the bullshit that all these other nominees make you fucking put up with, that's what you should do. And
I got
hit
like
asics.com and just get your GR on.
I was getting like actually shout out fucking peace and love. Adam Pally was the first guy, one of the first guys I saw wearing Gel Nimbus 9s, I believe. Or maybe they're Gel Cayano 14s. I don't know. And I was like, damn, these are fucking sick, and went and copped up and like
He always has good.
here we
feats.
are.
He
We do
does.
have good feats. And even when he has to get finessed into the J Crew party. All right, so we're all aligned
Yeah, Chef,
on this.
where you
Chef,
at?
where you at?
Dissenting
I mean,
voice?
I'm not really a sneaker guy at all. You know,
Yeah, no shit.
I never have been. So I don't.
So what do you get, the fucking mismatched
No,
EG
but
Vans where you look like
For the third year in a row.
yeah,
Yeah, right.
the short bust twos?
Beaters, dude.
I agree.
Oh, I wore a slip-on and a lace-up.
No, I think that I don't
Get
like,
on the short bus.
I think Asics, like as far as like that world of sneaker, I think those definitely look the coolest to me.
Tasteful.
So yeah, I agree with you there. I'd also, I mean, like, and I know this isn't like a this year thing, but I still think that and you guys might you'll shit on me for this, but I do think that the Wales Bonner Samba.
Oh, yeah,
is
for sure.
also-
They're on this list.
yeah.
Well, one of the few GR sneakers on the list is just the Adidas
Sambas.
Samba.
Yeah, like I like actually I hate how much I think that they're good.
Yeah.
Like that shoe fucking slaps.
And we're gonna hear about Sambas and also trend of the year. Obviously, that's a
Yeah.
fucking no-brainer. But yeah, yeah. I mean, Robbie wore Sambas today. I wore Sambas today. Like, just like Jordan Page said on the pod, like whether or not
My name is Bella Hadid.
whether or
Robbie
not,
gets it.
whether or not
TikTok joke.
you wanna be like, yo, you're fucking dick riding trends. Like, that is a classic shoe that like will look as good fucking in 5 years.
Yeah, and the Wales Bonner version is just like the
beautiful.
fucking. They took something amazing and made it even fucking better. So,
Chuck?
yeah.
I forgot the
Elevated
the
classics.
The other thing I was gonna say was New Balance is great. Joe Fresh Goods is killing it.
Yep.
Also, shout out friend of the pod, Greg Jackson, the Made in USA stuff.
Facts.
Yes, that's on the list.
I
homie.
think all that shit is. I mean, no shade to ALD, but I think that I like the Made in USA stuff that they're doing.
What is
better.
your favorite model of, not colorway, but because they did a lot of like 990s? We put the V3s the king, in our opinion, of 990s on this list. Do you think that is the right entry from that entire line?
If you had to pick one, yeah, but I think some colors look better on the different silhouettes.
Okay, fair.
So, like, you know how they have the same color scheme on like the,
absolutely. That's
like
why
some I'm
asking.
like, oh, I like this one more.
Right.
So they're doing so much.
They
I
are.
love shoes.
They'd be doing a lot. How many pairs of sneakers do you think you copped in this past year?
Less than like 5.
Oh,
So
damn.
you're just a lover of the
Discerning.
art form, not like you're not a consumer.
I've been more picky.
As
for you,
you've
man.
aged, as you've matured.
Yeah. I might. Hello.
Who we turned it down? Oh, we turned Chuck up. All right, that takes us into the next category, collaboration of the year, and this goes back to what we were saying, where in terms of jawnz, this year was kind of fucking mid. I'm gonna run through them just real quick. So in no particular order, collaboration of the year 2022: CP Company X Palace, Gucci X Palace, Stussy X Dries Van Noten, Noah X Barber, Uniqlo X Marni, ALD X Drakes, Dior Tears, Our Legacy Workshop X Stussy, Adidas X Gucci, Adidas Balenciaga, Supreme Burberry, Yeezy Gap Engineered by Balenciaga, Supreme True Religion, and Hidden Needles.
Light list. Let's be
Yeah.
real.
Well, can I go first? Because
Go first. Go first.
I think mine was missing, and
What's
I think,
yours?
I think this is also just a testament to what you guys were saying before about how great of a year Palace had. I feel like this is one that flew under the radar, but the EG Palace collab.
Well,
Really?
I thought it was underwhelming. Besides
What?
a couple banger pieces like the
Nobody
pants.
really. I mean, okay, everyone loved the idea of it.
We debated it. but
Everyone
we
loved the
not.
idea of
We
it,
actually
but
said no.
Do you love the idea of it, or do you love the?
Well, I think
The
we.
actual shit.
I think you guys might have talked about this before, but I think what would have been what I would have also loved to see is if it's funny because Supreme collaborated with South to Estate,
Yeah.
and Palace collaborated with EG. If it was the other way around,
Ooh, interesting.
because like Palace is
A
like
good
crazy,
little Marvel what
crazy,
if.
crazy colors, outdoor shit. It's kind of South to Estate. Supreme, they do like the workwear shit, kind of EG. Like I think that might have been the more conventional collaboration.
Yeah, but isn't it more interesting when you have two? Well, it can be more interesting when you have like two clashing forces.
Yes, and that's why I like this. I got the cover vest.
Oh, you did?
I'm gonna wear it in the spring probably. It's Gore-Tex.
I will say that I think that Palace EG were a victim of their own expectations when that was announced. Like, our guys, everyone's sitting here throwing it home. Like, everyone's like, yo, this is going to be out of control next level. And it wasn't
did
bad.
have-
It wasn't bad. There was hits, but I don't know if it lived up to the hype.
It did have the best marketing campaign video moment with Daiki Suzuki
yeah.
skating in
That
the
was
showroom,
Rolling in the fall.
That shit
and
was
busted
so
his ass.
good.
That was good. That was good.
That was so good.
Nike eating shit.
Dai kickflip.
Chef, collab of the year?
Collab of the year, also not on the list, is actually the Workshop Dickies.
Yeah.
Shit.
We just thought it was a little too small.
Two pieces.
Because it was
Yeah,
the
it's
Eisenhower
also
jacket and
colorways.
the 874s.
It was two things, but I just think that like again, it made perfect sense and it was good as hell. Like the
well,
colors,
they
even
stayed
the
doing Dickie shit before the actual collaboration.
True, yeah.
And
yeah.
the first quote, like Carhartt, whatever. I was a Dickies man myself because I saw Yoakum wearing Dickies pants in a way where I was like, that is so fucking ill.
Good. He
And
was
then I
doing
wore
it
Dickies
before all
once,
the
and you're like, yo,
TikTok
why did those
motherfuckers.
pants? I was like, oh, I'm ripping Yoakum wholesale right now.
Yeah. No, I again, it just made perfect sense. It was good as hell, and even like the names of the colors, like
Yeah.
just
Hummus,
shiitake, like,
Shiitake.
capers. Like you're just like it's good. It's good. You know, it's tasteful. It's fucking sick.
It's in the details, right? For sure.
Yeah,
A whole
yeah.
meze.
And then, yeah.
And yo, can we just say like the way that I'm sure I can't speak to the jacket, only the pants, but I feel like it's the same. The way that they wash them, it's just like with Dickies for me. It's always like, yo, I'm gonna have to break these shits into some degree. These are like straight to thighs, dude. Straight to thighs.
No, like-
So I'm
Straight
wearing
to
them
ass.
now, wear them on the plane. They're so fucking comfortable. The fit is
Yeah.
amazing.
It's-
If you size up, obviously, if you're not an idiot.
They have the
Yeah.
fit without like the and I love regular Dickies 874s. I wear them all the time
Yeah, you
too. But fucking they're like kind of starchy when you get them.
Right.
They feel that way
Absolutely,
for a
yeah.
while, you know? And yeah, and these just don't.
Yeah, it's like wearing cardboard. It's like wearing a cardboard box.
When
Cardboard
if you buy-
box.
If you buy 874s from Walmart, they're like they're conducive to like maybe a crease or like cropping them, whether it's like
Yeah.
rolling them up or a hack. Whereas these, you're like, yo, let these shits drape. They sit
Yeah.
beautifully on a pair.
I
of
did
celebs.
wear the workshop blazer with the Dickies instead of the pants.
Fit.
From,
Fit.
From
Wait, so you wore the black blazer with the shiitake?
No, with the black Dickies too.
Oh, how many black
Looking like
workshop
Kanye at
Dickies
the
did you
Met
buy?
Gala.
I got 2 pairs of the Dickies.
Okay.
I got the black ones, and then I got
Damn,
because
you're
the black ones
smarter
dropped
than me.
after all the other
The
ones.
tuxedo pack. The tuxedo
yeah,
pack.
yeah. So I wore it that way, and it was loose, and it was good as hell. I loved it.
Loose off the juice,
Yeah,
chef.
no, it was
This
sick.
pod is a lover of that collab, but again, that's 2 pieces with I think it was 6 colorways.
And it was also
all
like Workshop.
yeah.
Workshop had so many collabs where it's kind of like a victim of its own success. Where it's like, all right, we got to pick the best one. It's and the most robust one, and it's got to be Workshop
Yeah,
Stussy.
right, which is
for the category.
Which I believe is
but
the past winner of this category for sure.
Yeah.
is it?
I believe it has won this
You're right.
category.
All right, my personal favorite collaboration of the year, both in terms of just personally loving it and how often, in terms of its like general success, Uniqlo X Marni, the first one. I have the suit.
Super
it is
good.
so much.
Great.
It's so fire. It's like
Yeah.
fits well. It's fun. It's functional. It's like the black and blue like checker, but it's kind of like fucked up. Like it's not hand drawn, but it's not like a perfect chessboard, like a Vans or like what the shoes chef wears. And then you just saw it so often.
Yeah.
And even like the captain of the waitstaff at La Rock is wearing Uniqlo Marni. Do you know what I'm talking about? Oh, fuck. All right, Robbie.
Robbie doesn't eat at La Rock.
I've been at,
You know how much we pay him, bro.
I was at,
Laughing with just the gold grills blinding me like fucking like an oil baron, like a baron, dude. A pod baron, bro. Evil.
I need you to go chew more rocks while I eat at Le Rock. Yeah, the fucking captain of the waitstaff was like in a Uniqlo Marni blazer, and I was like, it's one of those things where it's subtle, and you're like, that's fire. What is that? And then you realize that the checkerness is kind of fucked up, and you're like, that's Uniqlo Marni.
Banger.
Saw a lot of girlies wearing it, saw like fashion boys wearing it, but like, I don't know. To me, that was kind of and Marni we love, but it is so expensive. And this is one of those brands. There's one of those collabs where it's like this is your entry point into Marni through the Uniqlo collaboration, which is what they do so well with like J.W. Anderson, with La Mer, with
so
fucking
many
Yeah.
it's a
even
murderer's row,
EG White Mountaineering, but like the first Marni collab. Part 2, not so much, but number 1, I think like was the one for me.
I want to hate real quick, and I'm not going to expand on this point, but I think Marni fell off, and I just want to leave it at that before I move into actually being positive with some honorable mentions here.
Damn, Lawrence, you salty we didn't get the invite?
The
New York show?
100%, but other thing, but also Kith Treats collab, do better,
Bruh. If anybody wants to buy one of those mohair sweaters, hit me up, please.
Yes.
Were you trying to get rid of yours?
Yeah.
Why?
What size? Small.
It's just it's huge though.
They're gigantic.
Did you cop yourself? Did we get one for you?
No, I got it like a year ago off Grailed. I wore it one time. I'm never gonna wear it.
Do you see it like too much now that you are a hater or
See
what?
them at all.
You really don't see them.
I just felt like a fucking muppet. And, like I didn't feel like
My shoes are
I didn't feel like myself in it. I
They're
thought I
so
would look
fucking
at- yeah.
hot, and that's why
Yeah.
I got
They are
between
warm as
what
fuck.
we
Yeah.
got. You got like the yellow and black color. You got the Bumblebee colorway. I got like the green and yellow like
You got
Argyle
the Grinch.
pullover.
I got the Bumblebee. Shout Transformers.
You were like, yo, your shit's more fire, which colorway, yes, but I prefer the cardigan because my shit is too hot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even the cardigan with that loose gauge and like the fact that like you can keep it unbuttoned, it's a scorcher, dude. And I don't mean that in like the fucking aesthetic sense, even though it is fire.
No, but for real, DM me. I will sell you. For the
Okay.
For steel.
For a
All right,
shield.
Lawrence, what's your collab of the year?
Just some honorable mentions. I thought the Supreme True Religion Gore-Tex shit was fucking galaxy brain level fire. I love Adidas Gucci. We didn't talk about the Gazelles. They legit had me debating if I wanted to spend $800 on a pair of sneakers like a
my
fucking
God.
loser. What?
That's crazy.
You don't like those?
I don't know. Just there's other Sambas. you have the Iraq
Gazelles.
ones.
They're Gazelles.
Yeah.
They're Gazelles.
Oh,
but whatever, it
okay.
doesn't matter. It's interchangeable.
Yeah.
Shout out Iraq Sambas. We didn't include them.
That's a lot of dollars.
Those are fucking gas.
Damn, I can't believe Wait, sorry, was that your collab of the year or
I'm just
honorable
getting some
mention?
honorable-
Okay,
I'm just getting
because
some-
Gucci on your honorable mentions. Good lord.
Sorry, I keep
No,
going.
no, you go.
No, okay.
No,
think-
Chef, you go.
I think ALD Drake's every year is really fire, and it is the strongest collaboration, in my opinion, that comes out of ALD. I love the Pharrell Shiesty. Speaking of Galaxy Brain moves, I thought that was fucking sick. And then Palace, my brand of the year, my favorite collab from them, honorable mention Gucci. I thought, in terms of the marketing,
2 Gucci's.
yeah, that was fucking. I love Gucci, bro.
You'll never be a Gucci.
The
Do
bag
you?
that's
Wait,
shaped like the
R.I.P.
palace
to
logo.
Alessandro
So-
Michele.
You don't love Gucci except for the fucking sleds.
no,
You
I-
don't. You do not like Alessandro Gucci.
No, again, I don't know if you listen to me when I talk in this podcast.
I
but
don't.
but yes.
Except when you talk about Gucci, in which you fucking shit can it every
No,
single time.
No, I don't. So you should go back and do the fucking homework. My collab
Robbie,
of the
does he
year-
fuck with Gucci?
You've been riding for the Gucci. Lawrence has definitely been riding for the Gucci Adidas. But I mean,
Yeah, but when Alessandro quit, it's like, oh, now like with now, oh,
I
now it's
literally
like
gave him flowers on
was
the
a
show.
good-
We're getting
yeah.
bogged
Exactly,
down.
when
We're
he-
getting bogged down. We're getting bogged down. All
You're right. It's only been 55 minutes of Lawrence talking. Let's go.
Excuse me, dude.
Keep going.
Okay, my collab of the year.
We got a reservation in 2 hours.
This was an honor. This was an honorable mention in my joint of the year. I love Noah Barber.
Yeah,
when,
It
and
was
this
really
is
good.
Yes, and this is gonna.
You do hate Noah.
And I love fucking Barber naturally. I think I'm coming around to Noah specifically because they are cool with us now. But I will say that when I got the fucking flow,
If you don't want Lawrence to shit talk you, become friends with or give him some free
yes,
shit.
no, seriously. And when I begged for one of those Barbers, this is how I know I love the collab. I couldn't. It was so hard for me to pick which color. I really loved the fucking spread. I ended up going with royal blue. I could have easily gotten 4 other ones. I really love that. I think they fucking killed that collab. I'm a big fan.
Dude, that was my favorite color too.
Your
Yeah.
I like the
can I put you-
the
how hard
camo.
can I put you on blast right now?
Do it.
Your
I CC'd you. Like I knew you were gonna see it
the subject of the email that you sent was Barber begging.
because I'm honest.
Wow.
I'm transparent.
My favorite line of this thirst email was, "Sorry to beg, but I hear a closed mouth.
Closed. I meant to say closed.
Sorry to bug, but I hear a closed mouth doesn't get fed. LOL. No pressure, Avi."
And guess what? It motherfucking works.
Cheers, Lawrence.
That's
Whatever,
it,
bro.
That's a sick
There's a
jacket.
reason why this isn't public information.
That's a sick
Like, here
jacket,
we
but
are.
that's hilarious.
That's good.
Also,
No,
I was
you're
gonna
you're
say-
good. You're good at
that's a
asking
sick
for.
I
the
hear
things
that a
you want.
closed mouth doesn't get fed. Chef.
One last honorable mention.
Yes,
Sure.
To fucking you guys and the
Oh,
the
wow.
the MF
Team
pen.
player.
Yeah. The
Yes.
MF
That's
pen,
it. That was your fave.
yeah.
That was your favorite
Fuck
of,
yeah.
of all 13.
That's the only thing.
Because
I got.
Connor McKnight was your honorable mention
yeah.
last year. Unfortunately, I don't think
didn't-
his stuff hit the site, but
Yeah, so I all I got was what the long sleeves MF pen button up.
You bought that?
Yeah.
Like a civilian? You should ask, bro.
No, dude. Of course
That was the
I
only
was gonna
brand from
support.
that collab, ironically enough, that actually provided flow to the boys.
yeah.
If I recall.
Chef is making easy
and
money.
wife,
He's
and
good.
wife.
Yeah.
Shout out Peter.
No, yeah,
Ooh,
that
what?
that
Ooh.
shit slapped. That shirt slaps,
Up
and all
next.
their other shit.
Wait, do you get the
Yeah.
long sleeve or the short sleeve?
I got the long sleeve.
Fire.
Yeah, no, it's good as hell. But yeah, anyway, so shout out to you.
MF Pen, honestly, what might be like, and yes, like they're homies and they like put us on flow and everything, but like, I was looking through my closet, going through John of the Year. I was like, what do I wear the most? It might be this MF Pen shit, and not just the MF Pen shit from Throwing Fits and the new shit, but like the first shirt they ever flowed me a year ago, I think, that I wore at the bazaar. Which when I pulled it out, you were like, "No, don't sell that."
So shook, dude.
I was like, "No, I'm pulling it out to
I felt like
wear
I
it."
was diving in front of a bullet, dude.
No.
Yo, I mean, the shit,
Oh,
the
sure.
shit is huge, but there's
Yeah.
like minimal buttons on it, which I fucking.
Oh,
love.
our shirt?
Yeah.
We didn't want to put Throwing Fits X 13 brands or Mr. Porter because it would have been
we
like,
didn't want to include
Yo, what if-
mainly because
Yeah.
if we get sung, we have to then lie to
yeah.
the people.
What if Trends of the Year just all or Collab of the Year just all 13 of our
Oh, yeah.
collabs?
And it's like last place completely.
Yeah. If we somehow lose, it's a 13-way tie
We're
for
the
the
bottom,
last.
We're the bottom 13.
No one votes.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Next up, we got Best Trend of the Year, and I
here we
do want to run through these. Should I give the explanations or just like run through
Why
the
don't
titles?
you and I go bar for bar, including explanations?
All right, you go first.
Sambapocalypse. How do we pronounce this?
Sambacalypse.
Yeah.
Sambapocalypse.
The Sambacalypse. This is self-explanatory. It was the year of the Sambas. This was like an evolution of Voltron, Zood boarding ass motherfuckers and what they wear on their feet,
Yeah.
and including a little sprinkling of a bloatcore trend, which we might hear in a bit.
He them swag. This is like guys wearing nail polish to get pussy, like Bushwick mullets. Oh, Sock from Bushwick. Shout out Sock. Guys with no bed frame. More like not like crusty ass motherfuckers that like Chuck sees at his
Is this also
bodega
like
every
kinda
day.
Is this where Bushwick meets like the East Villains, low key?
Nah, this is more like kind of like art school dropout type motherfuckers.
Shout out my goats of the year, the East Villains. Okay, up next, this one is self-explanatory. This is bloatcore. This is soccer jerseys.
Up the lads.
This is up the lads. This is soccer jerseys and jeans. This is sambas. This is pretty self-explanatory.
Rob report of the jorts. I'm sure you guys forgot, but jorts big fucking thing in the spring.
This one is hyper specific. We got the House and Street Hikers. This is just hiking boots had a big year in terms of like non-sneaker footwear in this like post-loafer world. We'll have another trend as well from this kind of like category. But yes, hiking boots.
All right, next up, Carmi clones, the bear, Carmi, just like the white tee, the fucking big ass biceps.
ID.
Yeah, just like line cook ass motherfuckers.
Yeah.
It was kind of like a bit of like a James Dean hashtag menswear
Sure.
type
Absolutely.
adjacency at least.
This motherfucker in the pilot sells his collection of like red line denim. I mean,
Yeah.
it's pretty much spot on with the James Dean bullshit. Okay, we have starving artists but eating good. This is pretty standard. This is just straight up dime square head asses.
Yeah, it's like
You've seen it.
trust fund, but
You've seen them on a certain Substack, I'm sure.
yeah.
Let's be clear.
All right, next up, kind of related, Wasps all cap. So this is like blue blood cosplay. Not gonna say that one.
You can.
This is like, kind of like Professor Core, like New England shabby chic, and like trying to dress like they're, they've a 8-figure trust fund, but like real wasps move in silence like wasps.
It's actually the opposite of the starving artist but eating good. This is being kind of like broke but trying to dress rich, whereas starving artist but eating good obviously is being kind of rich or coming from money but trying to look broke.
Yeah.
I will say we debated putting on some type of like royal trend because of how much Diana was an influence because of the crown, and then obviously R.I.P. dead bitch to Queen Elizabeth and the
Bozo of the year.
and the fucking and
She fucking died.
Yes, dude. Oh.
But I do think I think that royal element, that royal sprinkling on the scones also is in wasp ball caps.
Yep.
Even though I guess they're processed too. Anyway, all right, moving on. We have hashtag menswear carnival revivalists. We do not need to necessarily talk about this again, but this is J Crew back. Hashtag menswear back. This is the 10-year cycle completing itself. Go on. You're good.
Next up, TikTok green screeners. This is kind of like Grown Man Street, where it's like, hey, want to dress like this guy on your Explore page? Have you heard about this brand Carhartt Double Knees? Do you know what a Detroit jacket is? That motherfucker.
Yeah, this is
Next.
All right, bottle service vampires. This is like an extension of a certain type of guy that existed last year, but and obviously this guy is still wearing chrome, but maybe he's now leaning into Celine's. He's definitely doubling down on the truckers. Of course, skinny black jeans are in the mix. Obviously Saint Laurent, but your bottle service vampires.
Shout out Midnight Rodeo.
Yeah, shout out the boy. We're literally like, should we just describe?
yeah.
Hatred of the
I
new
love
ass.
Jackson.
A little 4G seller adjacent head ass. Yeah.
It's like Bump Core.
Yeah, we should just add cocaine.
This is meet me in the bathroom.
These were so fucking good.
Thank you, bro.
You gotta like blow these out with like fucking
What, like visuals?
Yeah, what's your face? Sasha, starter packs in New York. Like,
Oh,
yeah, like
word.
these gotta be documented.
honestly,
dude.
all
Like,
right.
this is good as hell.
Next up, we got Rave Babies. These are like the big ass pants, kind of related to the what was it? The he them swag, but this is more kind of like big fucking pants, 2 pairs of sunglasses, 3 hoodies. This is just Y2K. These are the guys you see like getting fit checked on Rogue Arms.
Yes.
Just real Gen Z shit.
Yeah, absolutely. Next up, we have suited and zooted. This is just casual, maybe even a thrifted, oversized suit or tailoring. That's pretty self-explanatory.
up, we got shysters. We're talking ball. Next up, we got shysters.
You look
talking-
so fucking stupid right
We're
now,
talking.
dude.
Thanks, Lawrence. We're talking balaclavas and shiesties. While this was like broke through last year, I think that like you just saw this fucking everywhere. Like I saw a guy in Miami jet skiing in the shiesty. That was so sick. And obviously, right now I'm
He
like
just robbed Tom Brady, dude.
Now I'm in the fucking they them shiesty. I'm in the poo shiesty, the poo poo shiesty. But yeah, these were just fucking still everywhere.
All right, up next we have Broke Boy Mountain. I think this is a big one. This is cowboy cosplay, Western belts, bootcut jeans, maybe even raw denim. Again, cowboy boots as well. This is another kind of like extension of what was happening last year, but I think a lot of guys like they really made this their entire personality. Myself, maybe even included.
All right, next up we got throwing knits. Just like big chunky fucking grandma swag with the sweaters, with the knit hats you saw from like Emily Dawn Long, Bodie, Sundays XYZ, or is it just Sundays? I don't know.
Sundays.
Yeah, so just like Bodie ass motherfuckers throwing
Yeah,
knits.
it's a very like kind of open weave, big gauge type of knit.
Yep.
You've seen it on cardigans, you've seen it on hats. Okay, next up we have Corpo Core. That's your 90 office shirt and tie, oversized trousers and suits. This was obviously a big part of the Balenciaga show nearly a year ago. I think
at the New York Stock Exchange.
Yeah, and I think you do also.
Shout out Robbie for pointing out this one, by the way.
Yeah, I think you also see this with like a lot of the shirting and the trousers that you're gonna kind of like. There's an overlap with like the dime square head asses here, but this feels like its own specific category.
Penultimate trend of the year is pedo boys, mainly mustaches.
Yeah.
Especially with Rooster from Top Gun Maverick, arguably Zuvi of the year. And this was just like a big thing on TikTok, it felt like, where just like young men whose balls finally dropped, experimenting with their facials and getting into just looking like a child fucker.
Yeah, it's like you already have the 5-inch
Yep,
inseams
already
from last
talked about
year. Now let's fucking add on the fucking mustache. Okay, moving on. Finally, we have the Kentucky Derbies. This is another one from Robbie, and I think he makes a great point. Just like we kind of mentioned earlier with like some of like the boots or the hiking boots or even cowboy boots. Like people are moving past sneakers. We're in the post sneaker world. We invented that. Hand up, you're welcome. And loafers are not played at all. We love loafers, but people are going deeper. They're discovering even more. And this idea,
Which, as they should, which is the whole
Yes.
point of the whole point of the post sneaker world.
and we're using kind of derby as a catch-all for like chunky dress shoes, for Doc Martens, for actual real
fire.
derbies, and then para boots. The Michael obviously had a huge year, and I'm sure it'll be mentioned in personal shoe of the year from a few people here when we get there.
All right, that was a lot of words.
Yikes.
Trend of the year between the Groms. Do you guys have one? Do you want us to start it off? What do you want to do?
Pull from the list. You want to come up with something new?
I'll pull from the list. I don't see myself as like as somebody who like participates in this trend.
He them
but-
swag.
No, but yeah, exactly. No, I
Chef, have you ever worn nail polish to get pussy?
not to get pussy. I've like painted my nails before.
So yes.
Yeah. I mean,
I paint my nails for the boys.
no, I mean like more of just like yeah. I don't
Best
even
fake
know.
laugh in the biz. Dude. I
Actually,
love
yeah,
this
maybe
guy.
yeah. All right. I'm like,
Did you
I'm like, yeah, it was literally to just like talk to a girl. So yeah, probably.
did you get
Yeah.
with her?
No.
Hey,
Damn bummer, dude.
No, it was.
You only got to hit 300 to get into the Hall of Fame.
It's not a story worth telling, but in
okay.
any case, no, I fuck with Kentucky Derbies. I think that the whole paraboot thing.
Well, you don't wear sneakers.
I don't wear sneakers, yeah,
Right.
but I like the paraboot Michael. I think is like one of the best like
Facts.
fucking. That's like we're gonna talk
Eternal,
about this later.
Eternal John.
Yeah, like they just Arpenteur just did a version of that.
Absolutely.
That is fucking amazing. So I fuck with that one. And
I mean,
I'm
you
not
wore
gonna lie,
Wallies. You wore Wallies
Yeah,
to the
exactly.
fucking Fitties.
Yeah.
Critics' Choice Holiday Special. Whatever. the fuck.
Low key, bottle service vampires.
Yeah. Okay. You see a lot of those in your neighborhood.
All the time. I think it's a good look.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You support it.
I fuck with it.
So you're
Yeah.
picking like not just like the most widespread trend, but like your favorite. And you like that guy.
Well, because that shit is it is like.
Yeah.
I don't know. There's like a rock and roll like fucking element to
Sure,
it.
then meet me
You
there.
gotta-
Yo, what
yeah,
about-
you gotta be rich
that
as
guy's
fuck.
Okay.
for like
Yeah.
a bumper too.
We
Yeah.
gotta put.
Yeah, he's smoking cigs.
Yeah,
We gotta
Probably-
put.
probably
Hold on.
listen to
We
the
gotta
same music
put.
that I'm listening to. You know, like
Chef, we
fucking-
gotta put indie sleaze on here. Like, how is this not on
wow.
a trend?
I think that's what the
Damn,
that's
you're
the
so
closest.
right. We need
Is this
I'm
like
gonna add
like
it.
little scarf, like ringer tees,
Yeah, that's-
fucking
I mean,
belly
that's-
button,
that's the
happy
closest.
trail with
This-
the tight jeans?
This
Like,
is a trend that now it's gonna get added and it's gonna be top 3. I can't believe we
Yeah.
miss it. Really?
Yeah,
Oh.
it was.
Really?
You
Damn, we're too
forecasted
early.
it, Yeah.
We're too good at our
no,
jobs.
Yeah, I
Bobby
but
said we
like,
had it
but
last
what
year.
separates bottle service vampires from the indie sleaze shit is that there's an element of money that the bottle service vampires have.
Yeah.
oh, which like if you're lucky,
Which
you can,
makes
like,
them
Yeah,
better.
Like, yeah, exactly.
Which if you're lucky, well, if you're lucky, some of that money can
exactly.
float into your pockets, or you can live off those vapors.
Yeah, salute to you guys. Keep doing your thing.
Chuck,
Nightwalkers.
Yeah.
Nightcrawler.
I like the grandma shit. I like patchwork shit. I like the like
throwing knits?
like Kate
Throwing
Waltz.
knits.
Kate Waltz. The hats.
There you go.
Yeah.
There is like a DIY element to the throwing knits,
Yeah.
which is always very interesting and fire.
Yeah. I mean, you put me on, and then I got one, and then
Do you wear yours to the crib?
I didn't, but then I could see this look in Lily's eyes when she saw mine. She was kind of sad, so I had to get her one for Christmas. It's coming out after Christmas.
You have it in the bag.
Yeah, it's
Can
in
we
the bag
could
right
we
now.
unveil it? This is coming out after
Yeah, yeah.
Christmas. Rob's got it. Rob's got it. You keep
Rob's
Yeah.
gonna get it.
going.
But no, I just think like patchwork shit, like the capital shit, like I know that the Capitol shit was probably like a year or two ago. The one that I added to the list was trucker
Rob, you're
hats.
fully in frame.
Trucker hats. Trucker hats is just like dudes wearing trucker hats.
Sick, dude.
But,
Yo, put it on. Put it on.
Yeah, I mean,
Bucky.
look at
There
how
will
many
be a
fucking
yarmulke on his head,
look
bro.
at how many fucking
Woo!
Wow.
My man's wearing 19
Yeah.
hats right now.
Don't stretch it
Yeah.
out, bro. Don't
Yeah.
stretch it out.
mine fits me really well. This one's a little tight though.
Yeah, yeah.
How about-
You have to get the custom K walls for the
Damn,
melon.
Like the Grinch, maybe his fucking Kate Waltz was on too tight.
yeah, shout out K Waltz, man. I mean, I love the granny shit.
K walls, not K waltz.
K Walt.
My bad.
K Walls.
Shout out Kate Walls.
Like multiple Paul Walls.
Yeah.
If
Yeah,
Paul Wall
that's-
had a twin.
Yeah,
Chuck up in them walls.
I mean, shout out to Jackson too, though. I mean, the pointy boots are hitting sometimes.
Yeah,
but,
yeah,
I
for
mean,
sure.
Yeah. I
Damn,
wish I had
Jackson's
that.
getting a lot of love
I wish
on
I had
this.
that much money.
I'm gonna go wasps all cat because like it's just so funny to see people just show their whole ass.
Yeah.
Where it's like, oh, I'm trying to dress like I fucking is 5th generation Yale.
Can I bum an American Spirit?
Ready to go row against the Princeton Tigers. It's like, bro, you just fucking thrifted the tweed ass jacket. Shut up. This motherfucker showing the whole ass. Next up, Lawrence.
Obviously, for me, a couple honorable mentions. Just the hashtag menswear carnival revivalist. You know, I'm in that camp for
Are
sure.
you upset that? Are you upset? Okay.
Yeah.
The pendulum was seemingly coming back to hashtag menswear back, and I was very much like, no, please don't, please don't,
Right,
please
yeah,
don't.
we're aware.
It didn't really kind of fully swing
Good.
back on the full spectrum
Good.
because it was like, hey, instead of doing what we did exactly 10 years ago, why not take lessons learned and like apply them and make
Yeah,
something more
absolutely.
interesting? Are you upset that that hashtag menswear didn't fully come back as hard as we seemingly poised to do when it was like, oh, guys are going back to the office, they want to get dressed?
Nah, because I'm not a revivalist. I'm a guy that takes what I like and I lose what I hate and I keep it pushing. So, no, I'm not mad at all. But honorable mention there, and then obviously shout out all my fucking broke boys on the mountain with me. But for me, it's the Sambacalypse, right? I think that speaks for itself. Like, that was... The Samba was everywhere from your Bella Hadids to your Robbie and Larry's. Like, it looks good on everyone, even if you zooted it out like some fucking clone loser next to a fucking, snake plant or whatever. Like, ultimately, for me, it's a beautiful shoe. It's a classic shoe. There was great collabs.
The Samba.
Iraq.
Yeah, in terms of Iraq.
The Samba originalists are fucking heated though. Like anytime-
Iraq's hard.
When we put something,
Iraq is hard.
And then also, the Sambacalypse.
got that oil,
The
that oil drip.
The Sambacalypse also comes, I think, out of Blokecore a bit too. So shout out to all the lads. Obviously, it was the World Cup. You and I did a fucking soccer kit collab with Percival.
I fuck with Blokecore more in the sense of like Stony and CP and kind of like
And the
dressing,
attitude.
like dressing up to like go fucking party with the lads at the pub more so than like dressing like a slob,
pieces,
hitting Toby's on a Saturday.
Yeah.
As you
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Susie the wife,
Yeah.
driving out the Bugatti.
You
Yeah.
know, shout out Liam.
Yeah, no, I
Gallagher.
was gonna
Yeah,
say,
yeah,
and after
We
all,
gonna live forever.
you might wonder
Okay, most stylish celebrity of the year.
speaking of Liam Gallagher,
This is
should be on this list.
Big
bro.
facts.
This is a lot.
Damn,
This is a lot.
put him on.
Yeah.
All right, fuck.
all right. Put him on.
There's a million people. You just run. through
Most
this.
stylish celebrity of the year: Kendrick Lamar, Austin Butler, Bad Bunny, Donald Glover, Chris Pine, Steve Lacy, Shea Gilgis Alexander. Is that how you fucking say it?
SGA.
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 He's having a good year.
He's fucking fire. He's the third leading scorer in the NBA. He plays for the Oklahoma City Thunder.
Sick.
Andrew Garfield, Tyler the Creator, Steven Yuen, ASAP Nas, Ye, Amine, ASAP Rocky, Harry Styles, Frank Ocean, Evan Mock, Timothée Chalamet, Skepta, Lil Nas X, Lil Uzi Vert, Tremaine Emery, Luigi Villaseñor, Pharrell, Travis Scott, Drake, Jacob Elordi, Robert Pattinson, Ryan Gosling, Maddie Matheson, Jeremy Allen White, a.k.a. Carm in The Bear, Liam Gallagher.
Yeah.
Most stylish celeb of the year. Who wants to go first?
I'm gonna say Maddie Matheson because it's hard as fuck to shop when you're a certain size.
Even if you're rich.
And it's like you wouldn't know it from looking at him because he wears some fucking fire shit. The Roasted Ghost stuff
Oh,
makes it in
gas,
sizes.
right.
Makes it in sizes for everybody. And it's just
Brand of the year?
I mean, we'll see, but I think
They're not the nominees. So we love
last year I picked Amine, but I think he's probably up there for me too this year.
Yeah.
But that's
He was
it for
putting
me.
fucking numbers on the board, dude. He was getting fits.
He was getting fits.
Yeah.
and I think it's no stylist.
Jordan Page style that one shit. I mean,
No,
shout
I
out
just
to
mean generally, like when you see
Right.
Amine, like on the gram, it's like just like these are my pieces.
Oh yeah.
That's what I mean.
Larry?
I've said this before on pod. I thought Austin Butler just looked fucking awesome all year. Obviously, like Elvis,
Broke
the
Boy
movie, and what's up?
Broke Boy Mountain.
Yeah, absolutely, dude.
Well, the best part
but
of
in a
Austin
way
Butler is
where
that he
he's
can't-
so hot and fucking sexy that he looks fucking incredible.
And he
right?
can't.
No,
and
no,
he
he
can't
looks
stop.
amazing,
He can't stop
yeah.
talking in the Elvis accent. I can't stop talking like this. Please,
stop.
please fucking kill me.
He fucking-
I can't stop.
he killed
Get
that
John's.
shit.
Get me fish on. Bon John.
I can't stop a fucking 14-year-old. Please kill me. My brain's broken.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Yeah. For me, it's Austin Butler. Obviously, been working.
It's not Chris Pine, GQ's big fit getter offer of the year. The style
No,
swerves.
no, fuck that. And also fuck Chris Evans, who also apparently showing up on lists. Like, no, for me it's Austin Butler. Yes, he's working with stylists. I don't care. I think he looks great. Elvis is going to be mentioned. This won't be the last time that Elvis is mentioned as well. So like, you combine all this shit together, and you have a nuclear.
I believe
hot,
Elvis is in the next category.
you have a nuclear hot star.
Best
of
movie of the
Hollywood.
year. Chef, who's your most top celebrity of the year? I just came in my leather suit. Did you wait? I tweeted that story. I don't know if I need to tell the story on pod.
Okay.
You know the scene in Elvis, which I guess also happened in real life, where it's like his big comeback show, and he wears like the full black leather,
when
and it's
they're
like
recording-
it's the
they're filming
TV
it.
special,
Yeah.
and like fucking
The comeback.
Tom Hanks, the Colonel, wants it to be like the Christmas special. Where's the Christmas sweater?
Yeah.
Apparently in real
Tom
life,
Hanks in that movie.
so he filmed it. He filmed two showing. He filmed that special twice. In between, he had a costume change where the dude that was in charge of wardrobe had to like clean a bunch of fucking cum out of his leather pants because he was performing so hard and he was rubbing up on his fucking dead cow skin so sensually that Elvis busted while performing.
Bust you very much.
Yes. My next number's my seed.
Bust you very much.
My seed has left the building.
Oh my god.
The building is my cock. Bro. Are you wearing a fit that you just fucking makes you cum?
Yeah.
Maybe in the Rose of Rugosa.
Yeah. Damn.
Damn.
Yeah, so
Too bad this episode is already titled because "Bust You Very Much" is pretty good.
my cum has left my penis.
Bust you very much.
Tyler the Creator. Next. Who has
Yeah.
Tyler?
I
I'm,
agree.
Steve Lacy for me.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. for sure.
Not a mention on here. Ooh, what about
no, he's-
Stevie
no,
Went?
he- he's
Oh,
on
is
there.
he?
Yes, bro. I
Oh,
think
fuck.
Steve Lacy and also honorable.
Where is he?
He's like the fifth one.
Oh, fuck. After Austin Butler, I came.
Honorable mention to Skepta. For,
Yeah, Big Smoke. Love Big Smoke.
The music falling off, but the
See,
fits.
oh,
are-
really? Did he even release
yeah,
anything
but,
this year?
He was on a couple.
He had a couple
tracks, but
features.
Yeah.
He should
But,
collaborate with Elvis.
Fucking nah, but yeah, no.
Elvis featuring Big Smoke.
He's a good follow on.
Oh, of
on
course,
Instagram.
dude.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Who's Skep?
Yeah.
What was it? What was the record label they like launched this year?
Fuck. I don't
With
know.
the fucking
Yeah.
razor blade chains, whatever. Shout out fucking. Big
All right,
Smoke.
Yeah.
moving on
Wait,
to.
Chuck, you agree? It's
Oh,
Tyler?
you went right?
Well, I said Maddie Matheson.
Oh,
Yeah, he already
sorry,
talked,
sorry,
bro.
sorry,
Come on.
my bad. And you said, Tyler. Got it.
Yes. Thank you,
Did he,
Lord. Thank
did
you very
he change
much.
his shit at all though? Like,
Who?
I feel like he's
Tyler?
Yeah, like I like the way that he dresses.
Not really,
live,
but like we fuck, I
consistency.
can't give it.
Yeah, yeah.
I can't give it away, but we had a Tyler or Jason podcast, and it was like
Fuck voice was that?
Tyler Jason podcast.
Oh,
I'm on my Brock Boy Mountain shit.
Tyler Jason Podcast.
Yeah.
Frank Ocean.
I'm gonna
pod
wear the
coming
chassis
soon.
so you can put it in my butt. Sorry, what? No, Tyler, I think is just like still number one. I mean, he's not like Igor was last year, but yeah, I think it's still.
I thought that was like.
No,
It was- that was last year.
It's,
Yeah,
it's
bro.
Last year was
Call me when you get lost.
Call me when you
was
get
last
lost.
year.
That's the one.
Yeah.
That's the one.
Call me when you.
Yeah.
Next up. Okay, best Zoovie of the year. Let me run through this. And I think that every single
Heat.
movie deserves a mention. This was, while last year might have been the year of the jawnz, this year was the year of the visual art form.
We're gonna read all these?
in the format of movies and TV. But we're doing Zoovies right now, in no particular order. Best Zoovie of the year: Top Gun: Maverick, Tar, The Whale, Jackass Forever, The Fablemans, Avatar: The Way of Water, Glass Onion, Nope, Crimes of the Future, After Sun, Triangle of Sadness, The Banshees of
You're
Chef?
half Irish, bro.
Inner Sheridan, The Menu, Babylon, Everything Everywhere All at Once, The Batman, Black Panther: Wakanda Forever, The Northman, The Woman King, 3,000 Years: The Longing, Fire of Love, Marcel the Shell with Shoes On, All Quiet on the Western Front, Kimi, Guillermo del Toro's Pinocchio, EO, RRR, X, Barbarian, Bodies, Bodies, Bodies.
A lot of flicks here.
Yeah. Lawrence, you fancy yourself a flicksman. Yo, Elvis isn't on here. What the fuck, man? Don't make me call up the Colonel right now.
Wait, I think you copied these and you
Yeah, no, it was on here
Bro, you're
before,
moving things
yeah.
around too much. In the
No, I'm not. No, I'm not.
Elvis was on there. Dude.
No, it ain't, man.
Also,
I don't think Elvis was on here. Man.
I'm laughing way too hard at this. I'm sorry.
Keep it going, boy. Keep it going, man.
all right.
He's white? That was honestly part of the year. He's white?
Bust you very much.
Stop.
Bro, that clip going viral.
Also, I don't
He's white?
Also, is that just a Cumtown bit? Is that
He's
suck,
white?
Suck me very much.
It might be.
Whatever,
I
dude.
don't know.
R.I.P. Cumtown. Loss of the year. Okay.
Bag fumble
L
of
of
the year.
the year.
All right,
Yo,
L-
L of
L-
the
L-
year.
That's a good
No,
one.
L of the year is
That's a good
Elon
one,
Musk
yeah.
buying Twitter.
Yeah, for sure.
Bust me very much.
Yeah. We can only hope to be fucking.
All right, best movie of the year.
1/8
Who wants,
as funny and influential? Okay.
who wants to go?
All right. I thought you were throwing it to me.
All right, Lawrence, go just so you can be done talking with this. Go ahead.
Oh, do you want to be more rude, or can I go?
No, go.
All right. There are.
Let
You
him-
just
let
let
him-
talk about other people's picks. That's all.
What
There
with the
are-
Woody meme? Let him cook.
Hold up, let him cook.
All right. Speaking of, there are films and there are movies.
See?
All right.
Every year. This is
Yeah.
great.
Okay. Yo. So
He's going off script.
I bought a blazer for this.
in terms of movies being fucking back, shout out Top Gun Maverick, mandate of the year with me and Jimmy.
That's
I
right.
fucking absolutely love the Batman. I can't believe that both of these movies lived up to the hype. Jackass Forever as well. What a fun time to be in a theater with a full room. Awesome. Now, in terms of like what actually fucking blew my dick off, honorable mention.
As a cinemaman,
Crimes of the Future. Cronenberg is goated. That shit. I hope you saw it not
He's
on Hulu,
goated.
but in theaters because there are intentionally hilarious moments in that movie where it was awesome to be surrounded by people who got it as well. But my flick of the year, I've been reading a lot of fucking. Been reading a lot of stuff about this. It has changed my already very high opinion. Tar is the best movie that
facts.
I saw all year.
Avatar, Way of the Water for sure.
It was awesome, and I believe that is on.
And she got fits off, right?
Oh, huge
She got
fits off.
Bits off.
Yeah.
Like,
Damn, style
I
swerves
think,
and all.
I think Gallagher was like someone needs to like interview like whoever disgraced Livia Tars Taylor is.
Lydia.
Lydia, excuse me. Yikes.
Jake
Yikes.
Sully,
Uh,
Jeff.
yeah. Tart. Best
Number
movie-
one?
Best
Really?
movie of the year. Like,
Fire.
far and away.
Okay.
I think it's the best movie I've seen since like Phantom Thread.
No.
Like,
What?
yeah.
Wow.
No,
That's high
like,
praise,
Bro.
brother.
no. Like that movie was
Noted
fucking-
boxer wearer, Reynolds Woodcock.
Big facts. No, yeah, Tart. It was so good.
The best
Damn.
third act of
I saw
any
it-
movie in a long time.
I saw it in theaters twice, dude. Like,
Wow.
No, like
Big
I-
praise.
Yeah, no, I
Seduced by the
I
movie
love it.
magic.
And I haven't seen this one yet, but I know it's gonna slap. The Nan Golden documentary. I'm gonna shout that one out. You guys should see that one.
Damn,
Thanks.
big,
I
big,
wanna
big-
watch.
Oh, that's your cinema answer.
No,
I
Tar
mean,
is the
Tar
cinema.
is
Tar
the
is
cinema.
No, but
Tar
Lawrence
cinema.
has
But
Lawrence has
honestly, dude,
desecrated the
like, a lot of-
category.
A lot of this shit. I mean, like, dude, I thought Triangle of Sadness kind of sucked.
Overrated.
Yeah,
Oh,
that movie was.
shit.
It was a
Good.
fun
Good.
theater.
Good.
It was a fun theater
I've
experience.
seen the
Mid.
puking episode of Family Guy.
But actually, yeah, no,
I've seen
Top Gun-
Bridesmaids.
You see the shitty one too?
Maverick,
Yeah.
Top Gun Maverick was fun as fuck.
It was
yeah,
awesome.
I love that one.
Tom Cruise saved
I
movies.
saw the Menu a couple weeks ago. I thought that
Did
was,
you like
I thought
it?
That was ass.
Oh,
No,
really?
I hated
Damn.
it.
Did you see Crimes of the Future?
That movie was great. I didn't see it in theater though, so I couldn't
bummer.
relate to that comment. But like, I love Cronenberg and I love that movie. It was.
Shout out Vigo, dude. And shout
Yo,
out fucking Kristen Stewart.
K-Stu, yeah,
K-Stu killed it. She
Yeah.
was hilarious.
She fucking.
She's goated.
She fucking rocks. The
Chuck?
rest of- yeah.
I'm gonna give my. Can I give my top three?
Of course.
Yeah, of
But
course.
I haven't seen
There's no rules
Decision
here.
to Leave. I need to see Decision to Leave badly.
Very good.
badly.
Very
badly.
good. Yeah, that's probably like a top.
Badly. Third, Robert Pattinson goated Batman. The Batman.
The
It's
Batman.
in the conversation. It's in the Nolan conversation.
Wow.
I don't know where it is
Really?
quite yet, but it's in the conversation. The Batman, Robert Pattinson goated. Number 2, Tar. My mandate of the year. Saw it with Dunk.
Shout out Dunk.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, that was great.
Big movie guy.
My
Yeah,
number
love
my
movies.
number one was honestly the best I felt leaving the theater. Nope. I
Oh,
love
really?
that
It was good.
I love that movie so much. And I honestly, I sort of fell off on my Keke Palmer stand-up after Akilah and the Bee. But I loved Keke Palmer in that movie. She fucking
great.
killed it.
That
was
handshake,
amazing movie.
that handshake. You don't feel better than that handshake all year in movie.
Yeah.
I saw it.
Yes.
I saw it as
The
Jordan
dad.
Peele attended on an airplane.
Yeah.
with some shitty headphones.
She was pretty decent on SNL too.
Yes, great
watch
episode.
SNL,
Oh, here
couldn't
come the bus. I love all that. Shout out all that.
All right, I'm gonna go with honorable mentions. Top Gun Maverick, fucking saved the movies, absolutely.
100%.
Jackass Forever. What? I just make me want to fucking hang with the fellas.
Yeah.
Dudes rock.
Dudes
boy.
fucking
Absolute
rock.
dudes rock movie. 100%. A lot of these are dudes rock movies, to be honest.
Almost
But-
all of them.
Yeah.
In terms of movies that I walked out, like, it felt everything on the emotional spectrum, and as 3/4 of the dudes at this table can speak to the child of immigrant experience. Everything, everywhere, all at once. Shut the fuck up, white boy. Everything, everywhere, all at
I was
once.
just commenting like I can feel it too. I thought it was great.
You can't speak to it as a child of an immigrant. In terms of like, the kung fu
Grandson of
action.
immigrants.
Go to
You?
performances.
Go to performances. The fucking action was super sick. Just like Jackass 4, it had guys shoving things up their butts that weren't created to go up butts. And yeah, it like made you laugh. It made you fucking cry. And it really was like, unlike Batman and Top Gun and Jackass Forever and a lot of other movies, it was wholly original IP.
Sure.
So you walk in there and you're like,
Facts.
what the fuck was this? You don't really know what you're getting into.
Right.
There was some Ratatouille shit.
There's some Rakanui.
Rakanui was great.
And it for sure... Raccacoonie, and it for sure borrows a little bit from like the Matrix, where like you
course.
tap in, you download life skills into your brain, and whatever. But it just, I was like, yo, I didn't realize that like a movie could kind of make me feel and think this way in a lot of ways. Shut the fuck up.
No,
Unlike
feel
Top,
period, dude.
make me feel period.
Stop erasing his experience.
Yeah. Please don't shut the fuck up. Versus like Elvis, where it's like, or like the Batman, even the Batman, where it's like, okay, he's got to go through the scene where it's like, oh, Thomas Wayne was my father and he fucking died. Like everything, you're watching the Batman. You've already seen like a million Batman films. So for me, I rewatched most of it on the plane ride back, and as we're getting up to like walk out, it's during the scene where like guys are fighting with like butt plugs up their asses, and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna leave this playing, and like multiple
suitable for
children and
children.
families are gonna like walk by as like cocks and asses are filled up asses are gonna be just like doing kung fu. So EEAAO for me, film of the year.
And now you're on a no-fly list. Thank you very much.
Yep. Next up, best TV.
This is an easy one for me. I will have to
Yeah.
go first.
Best TV show of the year.
Yeah, let's get the
This was.
countdown.
This was. I do want to run through these really quickly because
Let me go.
this was.
Let him
This
cook.
was such a fucking fire year for TV.
This was the best. in recent
Let me just
memory.
run through them again. No particular order. The Bear, Industry, Better Call Saul, Severance, Stranger Things, Wednesday, The Rehearsal, House of the Dragon, The White Lotus, Reservation Dogs, Andor, Abbott Elementary, Slow Horses, Atlanta, Barry, Los Spookies, The Boys, The Righteous Gemstones, We Own the City, Tokyo Vice, What We Do in the Shadows, Rami, Pachinko, The Dropout, The Lord of the Rings, The Rings of Power, Euphoria, The Crown, Ozark, Yellowstone, Only Murders in the Building, Inventing Anna, Under the Banner of Heaven, Dahmer Monster, The Jeffrey Dahmer Story.
This is the strongest. This is the strongest.
Well, again,
category.
I think it's the timing where it's like 2020, nothing happened. So it's like, all right, everything that dropped this year was filmed in 2021, right?
True, 100%.
So,
Our eyes really ate this year.
Chuck, our eyes be the mouths of the face, of the top of the face.
Second runner up.
the mouth of the front of the top of our face.
Second runner up for me would probably be the White Lotus season 2. And I
Really?
added Jennifer Coolidge to Goat of the Year.
Oh,
Line
yeah,
of the
good
year
job.
for me was, do you have any Oreo cookie cake?
He's just like me for real.
These gays are trying to murder me.
Great show.
Number 2 was The Rehearsal. Fucking
Yeah.
Door City. Love that shit. The first episode was incredible.
Yeah.
The first episode was better than the
Yeah.
It was
My
more.
final
It was.
six,
It was
right?
more goated than the other 5, but
My
That's
hardest
fine.
take about
Alligator
this is
Lounge
that
app, right?
Yeah.
The first step was amazing, and I thought the rest of the season was kind of mid. I'm not gonna
Ooh, hot take. I liked it, but yeah,
I respect that.
It was different. The first episode, I think,
yeah.
was
It was
like
not-
it drew you the fuck in for
yeah,
sure.
yeah.
100%.
It was insane. I was like so jazzed on that.
It was
And then- yeah.
Yo, and then Alligator Lounge, like I was walking by, now walk by it all the time. It is fucking packed
Bruh,
every
the
single night.
The amount of like women I've seen on dating apps that have referenced that. Like, I just want someone to go to Alligator Lounge
better.
trivia. I'm like,
Do
fuck
better,
off,
fucking
dude. Yeah,
ladies.
like it ruined that shit. For
Call me
me.
Steve Irwin.
I used to-
I'd
I
be
used to,
killing
like-
pussy at the Alligator Lounge.
But if you're about to alligator lounge yourself into some dick, good for you.
You
But,
would have
like,
hated
you
my
gotta-
Halloween costume if I had gotten invited to any Halloween parties.
What was your Halloween
What was the
costume?
pun?
It was gonna be Nathan, and I was gonna
Oh,
wear
like with the laptop?
the
yeah,
laptop
yeah,
artist.
yeah.
But my number one was Barry.
Barry, yeah.
Barry was.
Is Barry,
Oh, season 6?
I don't
Season
know.
3.
Is
No,
Barry-
season 3.
Is
Season
Barry
three.
Chuck? Is Barry getting lost in the shuffle? Because obviously Barry is amazing. It wins Emmys. Like people like it. It's definitely rated properly. But like, is it getting buried by a lot of these shows?
I can't, speak for the Academy or whatever, but it was earlier in the year. I think there's some recency bias, but like
We should throw it on.
does
Oh,
everything.
it is on. Oh.
Like the scene that was going crazy on Twitter where it's like he's like zooming past all the cars.
That was
on
a
the way to
what?
the birthday.
That was like Heat 2.
Insane. And the funny part's hilarious.
the year.
The action part's action fucking packed. I thought TV show of the year. Barry.
I think Barry season 1. Barry season 3, like it gets like the side characters and like you forget about and like him becoming a fucking like just depressed psychopath.
You don't think NoHo Hank is goated?
Noho Hank is goated with his lover, with his Latinx lover. But no, I think Barry season 3 was just kind of like it's like Dave season 2 where it's like it took itself too seriously. Wanted to be a very serious show.
Okay.
And it kind of veered away from the comedy that was.
Okay. Chef.
There's one show on this list that I think was just the best thing I've seen on TV, and I'm conflicted to say this because I think that Donald Glover is kind of a weirdo, but at the final season of Atlanta,
Haven't
was
watched yet.
Beautiful ending.
It
They
was
killed it.
so fucking good.
They wrapped it up real
The
nicely.
goof by the door.
That's great.
The
The standalone?
Yeah,
No
like
spoilers.
that was one of the most like fucking brilliant things
Yeah.
I've ever seen.
That might have been like the best episode of television of the year because it is
Yeah.
like a fishbowl, or not that's not the term, but it's a standalone episode.
Yeah,
that was really good. I agree.
That shit was far
Yeah.
and away the best like viewing experience I had this year besides Tar. But like fucking that shit was amazing.
Any other honorable mentions?
Honorable mention to the goats in the Across the Pond Industry season 2.
sure.
Woo!
That was fun.
Yep.
Honorable mention to fucking the bear.
Yeah.
I ate that up. Dude.
Also,
Like,
friend of the
I know
show, Chris
everybody,
Storr.
Yeah, everybody
Yep.
everybody loved it. But like, Lang and I watched that.
Bro,
every day,
the
like,
penultimate
insane.
episode, the single shot episode was
So
just
good.
like it was like the
Yeah.
fucking it was True Detective season 1.
Yeah, no, it was
God damn.
it was
Or
great.
was it
But
season two? I
yeah,
forgot.
that was it.
season
But
one.
besides that, honestly, those were like the only shows that I watched this year.
Oh,
Really?
damn, really?
Yeah, I didn't. Yeah,
You're too
like-
busy socializing.
No,
and
I was
getting-
Too busy
No.
getting pussy in the alligator
I was
lounge.
in- no,
Like Steve Irwin.
yeah, exactly. No, I
He's
was.
too busy cleaning up the alligator lounge like Steve Irwin. Nice, dude.
I was in Flicko mode this year, dude. Like, it was only movies for most. of
You
the
and me
year,
both,
yeah.
brother.
Better Call. Okay, sorry, you done?
Yeah, I'm done.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, I'll go. Better Call Saul was, I think that was a quarantine show where I binged like all 5 seasons and then was like dying for season 6 to hit streaming. I think I actually bought AMC Plus just to watch the final episode or the final season of Better Call Saul. House of the Dragon was exceeded all expectations. Where yes, they were all very low because of how fucking Game of Thrones ended. What else? The Bear was gas, but for me, it was Industry season 2, but only when I watched it for the second time.
Damn.
With subtitles and like with kind of like understanding, having like some sort of background of what was going on, like really understanding just how plot driven it was. And it was less about like we talked about with Mick and Con, where like season 1 was just like a fun sesh, like world building.
100%.
Season 2 was really like you have to pick up on the very small verbal cues to like understand what the fuck is going on. And if you do, and when you can, especially with like subtitles, you understand like how fire it truly is.
Dude, Yaz became the villain and Rob became annoying. It sucked.
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah.
I think Rob had the Rob episode at Oxford.
Oh,
for me
yeah.
is like that was the hype. I
yeah.
don't think he's become.
I shouldn't say annoing, but he got more boring.
Well, because he was no longer the party boy.
sober.
He was no longer the party
Because he
boy.
tried to like save his life,
Yeah.
dog.
Yeah.
But shout out DVD.
I'm not-
Sick name.
White Lotus. Who was it that
I'm
said
gonna
like,
name my son Blu-ray.
White Lotus was not. I don't like. It was fun to watch, but like the fact there was a cultural phenomenon. It's like we just haven't. There's nothing else on right now. That's what it is.
Yes,
It's like
100%.
the scapegoat water cooler show, which makes me hate it. You know
Well, it's
what
like
I mean?
everybody's like, there's like 15 characters. Like, oh my god, you're such an Ethan.
Yeah, no, exactly. Like it was good. Like I was watching.
Ethan's
it
such a
week to week.
Sagittarius.
Yeah, but like
Shout out to
fucking,
Vasco though, dime
like,
of the year.
yeah.
dude.
I'm a
Lucia,
Sagittarius.
God damn.
What?
Lucia,
I'm Sag.
bruh.
I know,
Oh my
I know.
god.
That's a.
yeah.
She's got appointment viewing right there on her
Lucia.
chest. We'll leave it at that. I'm already embarrassed that I said
Lord.
that live. All right.
Oh, and we
Yeah, let's
honorable
do
mention.
movie.
We Own the City. I think that was very fire.
Oh,
very,
yeah.
very slow. Very slow. And one of those shows where it's like you have to pay attention to every single fucking word and like, but spiritual successor of The Wire. Gas.
Yeah, that show was actually pretty goated now that I think about it.
Bernthal, King.
Yeah.
King. Okay. Also, speaking of Bernthal,
The Bear.
On the Bear. So again, just shout out to the fucking boy Chris Storr. Shout out to the boys Mick and Con. The Bear in industry, like the fact that we are blessed enough to be like friends with the dudes that created two of the best shows of the year. Like, wow, dude, we've come a long fucking way. So just gotta fucking give them props.
real.
And that shit. Both those shows, a lot of hype, lived up to it. That's real shit.
But for Lawrence's Reservation Dogs, right?
No, I
Oh,
will
wow.
say that
Okay.
my hot take on this list that no one mentioned that I actually was surprised that I fell in love with, not just because Michael Mann directed the pilot, but I thought Tokyo Vice was a lot better than I expected it to be. And I am an Ansel Elgort hater, mainly because he's named like he's a fucking extraterrestrial, but that shit slammed my show of the
Not
year.
because he's a fucking pedophile.
Ansel
I
Escargot.
I can
Angel
separate-
Escort.
I can
Squid
separate
ass.
the art from the artist.
Snail ass.
My show of the year.
That dude's a fucking weirdo.
Yeah,
Is he
whatever.
really? Yo, his
It's my-
his Japanese wasn't bad. His Japanese was not bad.
Yeah.
Arigato.
And no, and Ken Watanabe, goat. Ken Watanabe's goated.
He's goated. Yeah.
Yeah.
What's your show of the year?
I love
So-
saying goated, by the way.
Goated.
Goated.
So
Goated.
Goated
is
is
good.
goated, right? I think goated is goated. Okay, so that was my kind of honorable mention hot take because no one mentioned it. My show of the year, without a doubt, is Better Call Saul. I watched the entire series this year. I was a hater in my mind. I thought there was
put
no
you on?
way this could be better.
Who put you on?
than Breaking Bad. As someone
Who the fuck put you on?
Who loves Breaking Bad?
Elvis
And-
voice.
Shut the fuck up.
Who put you on?
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. For putting you
I
on.
thought that show surpassed Breaking Bad. I thought it was that is where pop culture meets art.
Wait, so
and
is Bob Odenkirk goat? Is he on the goat?
He's
Oh,
goat.
goat
Oh,
of
he's
the year.
goated.
Should
And
we go
Yo,
to-
he survived the heart
He
attack.
overcame.
Yeah. Bob Odenkirk.
He
Some
overcame
call.
cardiac adversary.
Severe circumstances.
Good call. Go to
Cardiac
your,
adversary.
And then I thought that ultimately,
heart.
at the end of the day, Better Call
heartbroken.
Saul is not about finding crazy creative ways to like solve problems and like when Saul's backed into a corner. It's not about the Breaking Bad universe.
Oh, what's it about?
It's a love story, and I thought that the way that it was wrapped up was fucking beautiful, and that series finale might be the best series finale of all time.
It's more goated than Breaking Bad, right?
It is 1,000% a better show than Breaking Bad, and if anyone
Breaking Bad
like
has more
me-
better action, but like Better Call Saul is just the
I don't
better,
know,
the
man.
better like 6-season fucking full watch. What?
No, I'm done.
You are?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I was talking to Chuck.
Yeah, no, I know. I was
the
yeah,
one
it's
who
cool.
interrupted.
It's cool. It's cool. It's cool.
I was the one. My
No, it's
bad.
cool. I don't care.
We have gotten through a lot in this hour and 36, and we only have 3 more categories. Goddamn. Next up, best musical artist of the year. Chuck.
Can I go first? Since
Yeah,
I have the
go
most
first, go
basic
first.
taste And I'm terrible. I love T. Oh, you gotta do. Oh, you gotta go. You gotta read them all. Sorry, my bad. I'm apologizing.
Okay, this is a lot. This is a lot. Okay, we got Taylor Swift, Drake, Kendrick, Bad Bunny, Rosalia, Yeet, Rosalia's, fuck, Yeet, Pusha T,
Fuck yeet. Pusha T.
Dewey Leapy, The Weeknd, Ari Styles, Alex G, The 1975, Charlie XCX, Big Teeth, Beyonce, Steve Lache, Freddie Gibbs, 21 Savage, Earl Sweatshirt, shut up, Babyface Ray, Brent Fayez, Kim Petras, Blade,
Shout out Slut Pop.
Blade.
Echo 2K, Carly Rae, Vince Staples, Ice Spice, Young Boy Never Broke Again, Soccer Mommy, formerly known as Soccer Mama. Who put them in here as Soccer
That
Mama?
was me. My bad.
my
it was
God.
a slip of the fingy.
Rod Wave,
You and Bernie Sanders.
Yeah. Now introducing Soccer Mama.
Soccer Mama.
Soccer Mama.
Rod Wave, Lil Baby, Smino, Future, Metro Boomin, Glorilla, FKA Twigs, Omar Apollo, WizKid, Betty the Butcher, Conway the Machine, Westside Gun, Gunna, Post Malone, Nas, Jid, Lil Yachty, Babytron, and then we get into the chef section.
Why is
Father John Misty, the Yeah Yeah Yeahs, Arctic Monkeys, Tori Moy, Always, Tori Moi, Always,
always?
and Zach Fox.
Which we added Zach.
yeah,
Because Woodtip is gas.
Why
dude.
is Nas on this list?
Because
Everybody loves his album. Everybody loves the album.
Fucked with that. It's an old head thing.
Yo, Robbie.
Okay.
Yeah, you'll get it when you're 30, bro.
All right. Just real quick because I have the most
Hip-hop,
basic taste
hip-hop.
when it comes to music on this podcast, which I'm not ashamed of, and I'll let
hip-hop.
I'll let the real guys,
hop in it.
I'll let the real heads cook. For me, it's I love Taylor Swift. I love Drake. Those are my artists of the year.
Those two?
I couldn't decide. And then just real quick, song of the year is Poland Yachty. And then honorable mention, friend of the show, Spinall, featuring Ashake. Palazzo is so fucking good. And I just want to get those songs of the year in. And now
Oh,
I'm
we're doing
done.
song of the year.
Now I'm done. Well, we weren't. I had to save myself a little bit. Not that Poland is deep cut, but Palazzo, if you can stream it, fucking stream it immediately. It is beautiful.
You get Midnight's tour tickets?
No, come on, bro.
Are you an
Did you?
Amex? Amex?
I also
Chef.
I didn't like that album that much.
Which one?
The Midnight.
Oh, really? I thought it was really fucking good.
There was one song that I really liked.
Anti-Hero?
No,
Thank you.
Sweet Nothing. It's
Okay.
like, yeah, which I hate it because like it is Jack Antonoff being Jack Antonoff.
No, I mean that whole record is that. Okay, we don't need to get into it.
Yeah, we don't have to talk
Who
about
is
it.
your artist of the year?
My
and feel free to do some honorable mentions as well. This
Yeah.
is
Thank
your
you.
category. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
world.
well, I'll
Wait, do you want to go last? Since this is your category, we could just like get our
Mine's
shit out of the
quick.
way. Yeah, all right.
Yeah, go.
Chuck, you go.
Yeah.
Runner up, Pink Panthers.
Oh shit!
Hell yeah.
Oh damn! Are we blowing it by not?
I
Did
just
she
couldn't
drop
remember.
hard? She gotta be no. Okay, well, like she started touring in the U.S. this year and like became,
Did she
like,
release
a
new
person.
music in?
Yeah,
this,
but the new music isn't as good as the old music.
Woo! Everything you listened to in 2022, he listened to last
That's
year.
honestly,
Yeah,
that's pretty
I
amazing.
was
Life
wondering.
imitating
I was
art.
like, was Pink Panthers 2021 or 2022? I just remember that there was a time where the Backyardigans and Pink Panthers were running the fucking game.
Bruh.
But the artist of the year, my runner,
Yeah.
my man,
Straight up.
Alex G.
This motherfucker is
What?
He never ceases to amaze
When Chef
me.
dims the sconces, he throws on the Alex G and that that alligator pussy getting wet in the
Just
lounge.
Can I ask a question to both of you because I don't know shit about Alex G because I'm old and I'm fucking whack.
It's
Is
just like
Alex
bedroom-
G
bedroom
Mac
pop.
DeMarco? Is it
No.
the same? No, I mean, is it
What?
the same music?
Oh.
Oh, what is
No,
it?
no,
What
it's
does
super
Alex G even
different.
sound like?
It's just like chill, fucking. It's like what I listen to. What I want to listen to in the shower.
They're both goated.
they're
What's they're different genres?
Mac DeMarco is like kind of like very like loose. Like the songs are like a drum set, maybe a synth, and like a guitar.
Okay.
Like very like kind
And
of like
Alex
it's
G-
a lot of the same tempo. Like kind of like
Okay.
just like laid back and chill. Alex G does so much.
Bring in
shit.
the fucking
Yeah.
strings.
He is, he is like
Is he more like Sofian?
Who?
Steve
no,
Vai?
no. It's
Like
it's
that?
like it's
Bring
like
in the strings?
It's like
Orchestra-
simpler. It's less produced.
Yeah,
I feel
mean, but the new album,
should
like
listen.
there's
I
like
probably should
there's like
listen.
Yeah.
there's like hyper
Why don't you
shit on
do
there.
that?
Like, it's good as fuck.
There's hyper
Like,
pop on there.
I mean, like he's like experimenting with like the auto tune and like there's more.
Every
synths
day is
and-
a every day is a
Like
blessing.
Me and Jim in the stew.
Bruh, yeah, no.
True.
It was good as hell.
You'll hear
Runner,
that.
Runner song of the year.
Runner's the song of the year. Yeah.
Damn, really?
I'm gonna listen on the way to. Well, we're not taking a car. Are we walking to dinner? Taking a
Yes.
car.
Saw him at Brooklyn Steel spilled 2 drinks.
Yeah.
Nice.
Damn.
Crazy.
That's
You were so turnt.
Did you get headlights there?
No, not yet.
There's a
No.
big headlights breakout
I
at the
saw.
Alex G show, bro.
I saw.
That's fucking.
I was on the upper-
Mouse core.
I was on the upper deck.
Real quick, Robbie's 1975. Your artist of the year.
Absolutely. Yeah, and this has been a conversation off pod, but Matty Healy, goat of the year for me also.
Goated?
Oh my
Comeback.
God, dude,
No
I'm sick of his ass.
1975 fan is going to go to bat for everything that he does. However, in my opinion, we live in such a time, especially like post-cancellation, where like so many musical
We live in a
artists,
time and a
they're
society.
so sanitized. And Joe Coscarelli himself said that Matty Healy is the only celebrity willing to give interesting interviews nowadays. And this whole tour has been emblematic of that. And where whether or not you think it's entertaining or he's too extra, he
Would you get a tattoo with him on stage?
Oh my god, absolutely! I'd kiss him too. Are you kidding me?
Maybe we shouldn't have canceled.
Yeah, yeah.
cancel?
We can go to the text. Yeah.
No, it's okay. Okay.
All right, let me just go before Chef. It's pretty simple. Push a T.
Yeah. Facts.
Forget that like we're somewhat involved with like I don't know.
All right. Yeah.
I don't know what to fucking say, bro. It just felt like a very good moment. Like I like rappers that rap, but I'm not gonna listen to Nas. And like, yes, it wasn't fucking Daytona, but It's Almost Dry was still
was
like
good.
on my most played of 2022 playlist, which I was playing in the fucking Cadillac Sport Platinum. It's a
Escalade.
bunch of like sad boy, new wave, and the entirety of It's Almost Dry.
Yeah. Bang
And then
on.
I would say that song of the year is Asake featuring Olamide Omo Ope.
Nice, dude. Could not even remotely tell you
I don't
how
know
to
if I've
Google
ever heard
search
that.
that.
Yeah, we gotta play that.
OMO space OPE by Asake.
Nice. Chef, here we go.
Chef.
The floor is yours. Go
This
off.
is you, buddy.
All
Don't
right,
fuck it
so-
up.
Mike's down.
Don't fuck it up.
Fuck off. So yeah, Alex G, Runner, probably my favorite song of the year. Chef Jam 16, coming soon.
Can't wait. Soon.
Fucking yeah, no, that one for sure. Shout out to my queen, Angel Olsen. Big time, big record.
Is that Saka Mommy?
No, she's twangy, dude. It's like
twangy?
very like slide guitar.
Oh, like her.
country
She's
as
singing
fuck.
like a
Casey,
dance.
Casey adjacent.
I mean, well, like this album was that sound.
She like
she's
a
been all over
Elvis.
the place, but she's been consistently my top artist for like.
I'm letting
a
him
while.
cook.
No,
I'm talking just as much as you
yeah,
are.
No. I need it. I need it. And I will say, dude,
What?
fucking Big Scorp, Drizzy.
Oh, yeah,
no,
baby.
like,
Wait, which
both-
project?
Both of them.
Yes.
I liked both.
Yes.
Of them. I like both of them.
Back outside,
Yeah.
boys.
No, for real. Dude, honestly, never mind. Slapped. I will say,
Facts.
The weekend did it first, and the weekend did it better. Shout out OPN. Yeah, Don FM fucking
Ooh,
slapped.
Don FM,
yeah,
yeah.
Don FM was fucking
The weekend
good.
could win
yeah.
this category. I
Good
feel
interludes.
Maybe.
Good interludes.
Don FM.
It was
Don
early
FM
in the year,
was
though.
Fucking
Yeah, yeah.
good.
It was
It
early
was
in the year.
but like,
But when you
dude, yeah,
remember.
no. But that shit was fucking good.
Damn, look at your
Um,
fucking list. Oh, wait, that's the doc.
yeah,
Okay.
this is- yeah. I'm looking at the doc.
Oh, my God, I took notes.
Yeah.
He has 35 honorable mentions.
He was scribbling in the trenches.
Drake and 21 Savage by extension. Fucking, I thought her loss was good. I liked it.
Thank
I listened
you.
to it a lot.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
What?
I'm a little surprised that Big Thief didn't simulation swarm your top three.
Big Thief was good, but I don't know.
Big
Like,
Thief?
Is it over?
Big
it's
teeth
not-
man.
It's not. I mean, just with the whole fucking like the whole like fucking Israel thing. Like it just kind of like ruined.
Oh,
the-
that's
yeah.
right.
From Stussy?
Yo,
Oh, I.
no.
Oh,
Yo, Big
I
Thief.
I
Yo,
forgot.
Big
Yeah,
Thief
like,
are ops, brother.
just,
They're ops.
Wait, so
forgot.
Ye isn't your musical artist of the year either?
No.
Is he on this list?
Dude,
No, he didn't
also,
drop music.
He
Oh,
hasn't
yeah.
been good for years.
And he also
but
did that whole
fucking-
Israel thing, you know?
Shout out to my homie.
The
My
opposite of Big Thief.
Who's your homie?
my homie Riley McShane, who made the
yeah.
indie music annoyingness matrix.
Oh, okay.
I think Big Thief was one of the most accurate ones on there, where they're incredibly oblivious as artists, which is like you can't be that big and fumble the bag. with, like,
Self awareness is non-existent.
No, like and the whole Israel thing is like
Yeah.
like a testament
Emblematic
to
of
that.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Like it was fucking.
What was the Israel thing? What happened?
They just
They pro-Israel?
they
They played a show, and they were like
they
doing.
booked it. They didn't.
Oh,
didn't
they
play
ended
it.
up not playing.
Yeah,
and
they
were
ended up
like,
not doing it.
They were like promoting it, like it was.
Yeah.
It was a psyop.
So
It
they
was
booked a
literally
show
that.
in Israel.
And the fucked up part of it though was like when they apologized about it afterward. When people
Wait,
were
so
like,
if
what the
any
fuck?
artist books a show in Israel, they're fucking done?
Yes.
No, I mean,
Is that what it is? No, I'm serious.
Yes.
it depends.
Because
that-
everyone much
Yes.
doing a global tour goes through fucking Tel Aviv.
No, yeah. No, you're absolutely right. I don't think it's that cancelable. But like, fucking.
What about
That's
Adam?
not cancelable.
What about Adam
Yeah.
Sandler's movie where he's like
but
a sexy
they-
hairdresser in the IDF?
It was a one-off. It wasn't part of a tour.
Okay.
It was a one-off show.
we talking
there.
to Adam Sandler?
Talking
One
about
of
Zohan?
their
Yeah.
band members lives there, so it's like kind of a thing. And they did the exact
Are
same
they
thing
Palestinian?
happened a couple years ago. And people were pissed off about it then, and they posted like an apology message about it then.
Oh, so they're just fucking chasing the bag.
But they copied and pasted the exact same apology from back.
Oh, really? Fire.
This year. Yeah, it
Damn.
was so
sounds like a
stupid.
throwing.
Yeah.
Sounds like a throwing Fitz run a show.
Damn.
Yeah,
Thank you
talk.
for educating me, because
No,
damn,
that
I've
shit-
been running that shit
No, that shit was whack.
on
And also,
replay.
I'm gonna shout out once again my king Steve Lacy. Bad Habit is a
That song of the year, probably,
That is
for most
one.
people,
That is
yeah.
one of the best songs I've heard. Yeah, like yeah. But anyway, Static is my personal song of the year.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Babyface Ray said it. Real neighbors don't rap. Real neighbors also don't play Israel.
Yeah.
Fucking put that in your pipe and smoke it if you're
Father
starting
John-
a musical career listening at home.
Father John Misty, Buddy's Rendezvous, and that whole album also
This
fantastic.
feels like a buddy's.
Isn't he like a sex criminal?
What's up?
Isn't he a sex criminal?
Not a criminal. He's
Oh,
just like a,
look who's on the other
damn.
Ansel Elgort.
No, he's
Yeah.
he's not a criminal. He's just
It
like
looks like they shoot. It looks like the Ansel's on the other Elgort. He has
The Rob Report of the El Gort.
to
Elgort of the snort.
to my knowledge, he hasn't done anything weird.
To you, maybe.
No.
He's not tickling your pussy.
No. But I will say that he is like if I were
Oh my God, this is amazing.
if I were a woman, I'd be weirded out around him.
My
for
man
sure,
just won a
yeah.
gold medal in the mental gymnastics.
Best fictional movie, best acting of the year. Chef defending Father John Misty.
Father John Misty, dude.
I don't.
Give
I
this
don't.
man an
I
honorary
literally.
Oscar.
I literally don't know if he's done anything bad, and maybe I don't know. But
Right.
But I will say that he does have a weird like sex vibe to him
Okay.
for sure. That
Yeah.
like,
Honestly,
Yeah,
I
like-
would like to nominate Chef for the next category if we could get into it.
Ooh, the next category. And this is everyone's
What?
favorite.
I'm kidding.
That
No.
was harsh.
I want to put.
Father John Misty.
I want to put Chef in
sorry.
biggest goat of the year. Chef is goated.
Thank you, bro.
You guys are all goated, by the
I
way.
heard Chef
like-
just produced a pod in Israel, bro.
Man, I actually. I'm gonna go to the bathroom.
Yeah,
Okay,
has
yeah,
anyone
yeah.
ever pissed their pants on the podcast?
No, do you have
No,
to
you
go?
about to?
Yeah.
All right. Why don't we
Do you
just
want to take a? How do you do the break with video?
No, just keep it running, dude.
Well, you got to piss too.
yeah, and I'm good. Let's just do the show.
Okay.
The show.
All right,
No,
next category. Everyone's favorite. This is the dad ass of the Fitties. Biggest bozo of the year. This was a year for bozos. Like
Yeah.
last year was a triumphant year where we emerged victorious out of COVID. Started filming Elvis, and like jawnz wise, 2021 was it. 2022 is when shit went south. Biggest bozo of the year.
Year of
the
the
most
bozo.
robust category.
Let's
Year of the
fucking do it.
bozo. Sam Bankman-Fried. Yay, Elon Musk, Joe Biden, Donald Trump, Balenciaga, Dave Portnoy, Tucker Carlson, Vladimir Putin, Andrew Tate, the Pelosi household, both of them. Inflation, Ron DeSantis, Herschel Walker, Dan Snyder, FIFA, Will Smith, the entire cast of Don't Worry, Darling, Johnny Depp and Amber Heard, Queen Elizabeth, Tom Brady, the Try Guys, Eric Adams, Dr. Oz, the Metaverse / Web 3.0, NFT investors, the Hip Hop Police, Sheehan, Alex Jones, Liver King, Kyrie Irving, TikTok interviewers, man on the street type shit, James Corden, the United States Supreme Court, Dave Chappelle, Bozo of the Year. Chuck, would you like to go first?
Elon Musk.
Yeah.
Really?
Because I mean,
He ruined your favorite app?
I don't know. I to be honest, it's
He
hard.
ruined the Bird app.
It's hard for me to say because there are some people on this list that I don't even think are worth like even speaking about.
Really? Oh, because they're that bad.
Yeah, I mean they're just like
They're evil.
Fuck those guys.
Like
but,
who?
I mean,
Yeah.
I don't. You can repeat the whole list again, but
Yeah, Elon Musk. Joe.
but,
Damn, it's fuck Joe Biden for you?
But no, like, I mean, just like he ruined Twitter. He's rich. I want that money.
He was at the World Cup final. That was weird. Did you guys see that?
He was cheering
Yeah.
like a robot.
I didn't even see that. He just they showed him on Telemundo. They were like Elon Musk, and he walked in. I was like, what the fuck? Why is he there anyway? Yeah.
Game of the year.
So it's Elon Musk.
He's got companies to ruin.
Yeah.
Why is this man in Qatar?
Damn.
I think so.
Okay.
All right.
All right, Chuck, you could use the bathroom. And then Chef, do you have a bozo of the year?
I'm looking at this list right now.
Yeah?
It's
There's so many.
It's
good options.
robust.
It's
I
so
know.
good. It's the hardest category every year because everyone. I wish everyone could win.
everybody's a fucking idiot. It's
true.
But
You're the bozo, like Larry said.
Yeah, yeah, including myself. I mean, yeah, like yay, Elon, obviously.
Sure, they're the front runners.
Yeah, but I think the biggest bag fumble of this
Sure.
year.
Well, it's Elon. Twitter.
Yeah,
That's a
yeah,
bag fumble.
for real. No, and this was entertaining for sure, but yeah, no, dude, this motherfucker Will Smith.
Oh yeah, was that not
Yeah.
that Loki? We were talking about that's. And everyone says that is the craziest thing that has ever happened on live television.
No,
that was wild.
It was.
Well, that's why Twitter exists, and now it's fucking
yeah,
ruined.
it
Like,
It was
it's not
nuts,
ruined,
but
it's not
honestly,
ruined.
like
Yeah, I
Chris
know you mean.
Chris Rock, kind of a bozo before that, but now I'm like,
Why was he a
maybe
bozo?
Now he's kind of cool.
Chris Rock was goated. What are you talking about?
I don't know. I thought he was like a little like whatever, like kind of washed,
So,
honestly.
so you're gonna go with Will Smith because that's like at this point now, like people forget that feels like it happened 10 years ago.
Yeah.
that happened in 2022.
No, that was
I like to call it 2020.
That was dumb, and yeah, actually, yeah, I'll save mine for the what I was gonna say for the next category.
Oh, okay. Just real quick, James and I were talking a lot about building out this category because it's like there's so many people that aren't even on here, and it's already super deep. What's interesting to me is when you think about it in terms of Ye versus the field, like when Tiger Woods is at the Masters and you would bet, I think that Ye is going to run away with this category because like he is both of the year. I think Elon could be like a close second, but I just don't think that when you compare all these motherfuckers or things or entities or organizations against each other, like Ye continues to dig that hole to the point where like I'll take Ye versus the field on this 100%.
I feel really bad because like.
You feel really
bad for Ye?
No. You feel really bad,
Bro.
Oh, Northy's gonna be broke.
This is gonna sound super fuck. I feel like this is gonna end in something like really
Oh, yeah,
bad.
yeah,
Oh no,
gonna
he's
die.
he's
He's
gonna
gonna die.
He's
die
gonna fucking
somehow.
kill
He's gonna die, or
Yeah.
for sure.
And it's just insane, you know, like
Yeah.
why?
That's
yeah.
where we're at with it. It's crazy,
yeah,
bro. It's crazy. It's crazy and it's fucking sad and
I mean,
it's
I
fucking
think-
pathetic. And he's the buzz of the year.
Yeah. I think Ye's going to be the runaway winner. So kind of like putting that aside
Sure.
and understanding that he is truly the biggest bozo of the year. For me, it's got to be Queen Elizabeth because
R.I.P., you dead
as a half Irishman, Masharang Namandumana da. Fuck the Royals.
Like corn, bro. That sounds like
Masharang Namandumana da. Yeah. Whiskey in the jar. Oh. Fuck the Royals. Fuck the British. Fuck the bloodline.
That's disturbed.
Down with the sickness, by which I mean the fucking monarchy.
English Empire.
It's got to be her. It's got to be Balenciaga.
Balenciaga.
You know what Balenciaga?
losers.
Masharang namandumanada.
Are you conjuring up a spell, dude?
Putin, Andrew. I mean, it really is everybody. I mean,
Putin had a
her,
fucking hell
Dan
of a
Snyder, I
year.
don't give a fuck about. Eric Adams, cop. Andrew Tate, cop.
I mean, FIFA is bad, bro. FIFA's bad.
FIFA's bad, but like GOAT World Cup of all time.
Yeah,
So
that's true.
like,
Speaking
it might be
of-
TikTok interviewers.
Yo, TikTok interviews.
TikTok interviews.
suck.
The guys out on the streets are like, "Hey, what do you listen to? By the way, how much do? What's your rent?
Let me
Which
see
is
your crib.
Let me see your crib." But yeah, which brings us to the final category. Dave-
newest.
the newest category. GOAT of the year.
Let's run through them, James.
run
real
through
quick.
Yes, sir.
And then we can go. Chuck, go,
Looking through
go to
my
the year.
options right now.
All right, we got Pete Davidson's cock, Tom Cruise, Julia Fox, Bad Bunny, Bella Hadid, Elvis, Brendan Fraser, Sky Bree, Takeoff, James Cameron, Messi, Lionel Messi, The Corn Kid, Roger Federer, Serena Williams, Chris Smalls, shout out Labor, Keith McNally, Mucha Prada, Rihanna, Victor, the Merchant of Death, Bout, and Hasbullah.
Who wants to go first? I'll go first. I think that the GOAT of the year, I doubted this man. I prayed on his downfall. Excuse me. I am a Messi hater, but what he did and how he did it, I think the conversation is officially over, and that is the point of being not just the GOAT of the year, but the greatest of all time.
The GOAT of time.
The greatest of all time of the year and just the greatest of all time. I really think that Messi fucking did it, and I want to give him his flowers. With that said, the person on this list that has created the most chatter between the goddamn motherfucking boys is shout out Sky Bree.
Yeah.
How about that?
Ski Bree.
She's goated.
listen,
She's
she
goated.
is-
She's goated.
Throw go. Excuse me.
She's one of 5 women on this list, but she's shifting an entire industry. She's putting it on her fucking back.
Give her an Oscar.
Give her something. I I also want to shout out James Cameron.
Yeah.
I haven't seen.
Have you seen?
No.
I haven't seen Way Water yet, but
popping off.
I want to go. So
yo,
bad,
you
dude.
want to go Thursday at 1 o'clock?
Bro, I'm flying home tomorrow.
That's why we're
But I
doing
watched-
this podcast.
I watched Avatar. Oh, that's right. I watched Avatar over the course of 14 hours. So yes, I watched it straight through. The first one.
How many naps is that on the snoozer meter, dude?
Well, I
100?
I started at like 7 o'clock on Friday when you were out to dinner, and then like finished like while I was packing up
Oh, that's
before
what
going.
you watched?
Yeah, it was fire.
That's mad funny, dude.
It was goated. And what I love is that he's still talking his shit and he's dancing on the graves of the haters.
Yeah.
Still, he's like, yeah, suck my fucking dick. Avatar 2,
He's
box
going-
record
he's going
records.
crazy, bro.
Big shit.
He's
Yeah,
talking
sorry.
big
This is-
shit.
This is legendary.
And it's already made. I think it already made $500 million at the box office.
Yeah,
so
it
that's
was-
the
it was
projection.
projected
opening
five.
Weekend.
I
Yeah.
want to shout out
55
Elvis because
shit,
not just Elvis with the movie. No, but Elvis' character.
fucking go to the here.
He rose.
The way Lawrence is
The greatest of all time, buzz.
He rose from the
You're
dead.
gonna want to have a $10 subscription for this episode because Lawrence looks so funny when he does that.
My guy's having a stroke. Lawrence is smelling a lot of toast right now.
Too many sandwiches.
Yeah. I
Too many
died.
motherfucking sandwiches, dude.
I died taking a shit. Jerking off to Scott Bray.
Yo, honestly, RIP to Elvis. You would have loved Sky.
Yeah. I think my goat's got to be Fed, bro. It's
Yeah.
Roger Federer. Like,
Fed head.
speaking of goats going out on top, like fucking. Well, maybe not on top, but
No,
Fed
not
is
Fed
a
heads.
true fucking greatest of all
Shout out Fed
time,
heads.
and
You
done.
just said that there wasn't women on the list, and you're going Fed over Serena.
Serena too. I did see her at the U.S. Open, which I guess was her last tourney, right?
Yeah.
That was goated of you.
Yeah. Thanks, bro. And yeah. All right. Who's next? Chef? Chuck?
Serena,
You already went, right?
I haven't gone yet.
Okay.
No, they both went to the bathroom.
Right.
Serena Williams is up there, but honestly, I think it's Tremaine because of the Supreme shit and because
really?
she's just
God damn.
constantly. Every time I've seen him in person, he's just wearing the way he wears clothes is like. I'm just
You
like.
didn't vote for him for most stylish celeb of the year, though. And if that's what you're going with, you should have given him a shout out. He's on that list, buddy.
Well, but it's also his accomplishments in the last year,
He,
right?
by the way, he got killed in that category last year, but but he gets big fits on.
Yes, that's also why.
Which you're talking about not just his fits, but also what he's accomplished or what he's attained this year.
Yeah.
In the form of Supreme.
Yeah.
In what Denim Tears
his own brand,
done.
Supreme.
Who are you
He,
supposed to add to this?
I
category?
mean,
Who did you say,
I
Jeff?
forget.
I said Colin Farrell.
Oh yeah, add Colin Farrell.
I said Jennifer. I said Jennifer Coolidge would have been another woman.
Dude, add Colin
Yeah,
Farrell. Add Colin Farrell, the Irishman.
You fucking hate me.
I have three that are,
And
that are
then
not on.
what's his penguin is like a fucking
Oswald, bro.
What was it? What's the big quote when he's
I got you! I got you!
that
was pretty good.
Thank you. That's pretty good. But no, when they're
What the fuck are you guys gonna start?
interrogating him.
You two gonna start harmonizing?
What's the rat?
El Rata. It's not La Rata, it's El Rata.
I mean, you're pretty fucking. Honestly, you fucking nailed it.
I watched half of it on the plane.
No, we can move on.
And then started
good.
skipping.
Yeah. Okay.
So I
Chef?
put on Everything Ever All at Once,
wait,
the best
Chuck,
movie of the
are
year.
you done with go to the
That's
year?
it. Yeah.
All right, Chef. Go to the year.
Um,
Maddie Healy. Oh no, Father John Misty.
no,
Steve
Not as
Irwin.
funny
Ansel Elgort.
it's not as funny as you think it is.
Whoa. Well, excuse me.
Larry taking shots from both sides.
I don't
Honestly,
think he's done
if you
anything.
give it, you gotta get it.
I don't know. Yeah, but
I'm
fucking.
not trying to sun you, dude. I'm trying to fucking just make a little.
Okay.
Serena Williams for sure.
Yeah.
was at the last match. That was beautiful. That was,
You were?
The greatest two ever do it,
yeah.
Venus and Serena.
But I'm also gonna shout out
King Richard, right? That's this year?
I think so. Was it? I don't know.
No, because
emergent
No, we talked about
Was it
it
last year? It
We
was
talked
last
about
year.
it
was
What?
last year, but he won the Oscar this year because the slap was this year.
Oh,
He came out
my
last year.
yeah,
God.
Yeah. The emerging goat, Carlos Alcaraz. That dude, fucking insane.
Are you stoked for the Kyrgios fucking F1
Yeah.
Netflix doc?
That's
next year, though.
He could be
point
going to the
or
year
whatever.
too. He
That's
could
next
be
year,
going
that's
to the
next
year.
year.
He's cool as
He could go
shit.
next year, yeah.
But yeah, anyway, so Serena Alcaraz. I'm also gonna shout out Blanchett. Obviously, she's been
Sure.
killing it
Oh,
for
sure.
forever,
Hard.
and that was
Oscar incoming without a fucking doubt. You can book it right now.
Yeah.
insane performance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And another emerging goat, and again, this is you guys are gonna roll your eyes or shit on me. I'm gonna shout out fucking Harrison Patrick Smith, the Dare, for single-handedly.
You're going to go to the year with the
Single-handedly-
Dare?
wait,
Shout out the Dare, but come on.
Single-handedly what?
Dude, he's making music in New York cool again, and that's fucking.
Single-handedly.
I think that
And you're like, who's this Nas fella?
that shit was boring, man. I'm not.
Bro, I didn't
like,
fucking listen to it. You think I listened
Exactly,
to the latest
dude.
Nas record? No.
No, but this-
Bar Brown did.
No, but the excitement, and
Around the one song about girls doing drugs?
Yeah.
which fucking bangs.
Do you think that song has a lot of similarities to The Virgin's Rich Girls?
No.
Really?
No.
Do you think it has a lot of similarities to LCD Sound
Oh
System?
yeah, of
Okay.
course. Yeah, no, but
Drunk
no.
girls.
That shit is sick. And I went to a couple of the frequencies parties, and they were so fucking sick. Like it was.
You get pussy? Or
Yeah, no, I'm
Goated parties.
Yeah.
go to parties.
Goated
yeah.
pussy?
Did you get any goated pussy?
Yo, goated pussy of the year?
This dude. This dude is cool as hell, and it feels like he's not. It
Hey,
feels like
yeah.
he's not even trying. No, I'm calling it right now. This guy's
Skybri has goated
he's-
pussy?
He's gonna.
Let me go.
He's gonna
wrap up.
he's gonna be huge.
Okay.
Oh,
and-
yeah?
yeah, no,
He just signed
yeah.
a major label deal, I believe,
And
right, or something?
and I mean he's been on Fire Talk for a minute.
Fuck
But
is that? Is
it's
that
a
an Amazon app? What the
it's
fuck is that?
it's a label and they fucking rule.
Who else
Shout
is on that
out
label?
Fire Talk.
What other goats are on that label?
Another band that I love.
they goated?
Pax Bunny. Like there's like a lot of.
Bet Bunny?
Listen, when I
Bad
did,
Bunny.
Bad
go to-
Bunny.
No one said Bad Bunny go to the year.
Bad
Yo,
Bunny-
honestly, Bet Bunny might be go to the year.
Bad Bunny
Drake
is pretty
used
sick.
Bad Bunny as a flex. Like when that's happening,
Yeah,
like you could
facts.
Bet Bunny, Bunny of the year.
You
I
may be go to the year.
I put multiple Fire Talk songs on the Spotify Fit Check playlist.
Oh, hell
and
yeah.
They promoted it because they're.
what I'm hearing here
fuck
is
yeah.
that-
Do they
that-
fuck with the pod?
I mean, they fucked with the playlist, so by extension.
Well,
they
Ipso
did.
facto.
What I'm hearing
The
here
law
is
of-
that
you're telling me
Chef
this. You're
Jam's
telling me this property's trans?
16 best of the year. Is it? Are we at 16?
It's best of the year. It's 16.
What I'm hearing is that it's gonna fucking slap. It's coming soon to patreon.com/throwingfits. This has been the only podcast
What?
that
Hold up.
matters.
One more week.
Fuck.
One more week of Fitties voting still available to you guys. You heard the critics weigh in. You heard the holiday spectacular special.
No, hold on, let me get the actual title.
But ultimately, it is up to you, the voters at home,
fans.
to make your
throw
voices
gang.
heard. You heard the Throwing Fits Year in Review Critics' Choice Awards
Stay in
spectacular
line.
holiday special. Yeah. Just cause I busted doesn't mean.
Stay in line. Stay in line.
Vote or die.
All right,
Chef,
see you guys next week.
take us out.
Jesus fucking Christ.